What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How are we doing? Welcome to the stream, man. It's a big day. Big day. A lot of things been happening, man. A lot of things been happening. The channel just hit 20,000 subscribers late last night. I was up all night waiting. I couldn't go to bed. I couldn't wait. Had to go check it out. How's everyone doing today, man? How is everyone doing today? It's the start of the week, you know. We got to get through these tough times. Start of the week, you know. Got to push through it. Tomorrow's hump day, middle of the week. Tomorrow's a big day, too. We got the Necromancer video coming, man. Ross, what's going on, dude? Is it Kalen or Salen? Kalen? I'm going to say Kalen for now until you correct me. Kalen, what's going on? Ross, what's going on? Patrick, what's up, dude? Enigma, how we doing? Thanks for the membership, bro. My goodness. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, remember, we are currently in Act 1 of our membership goal on the channel. Every member we gain means we're one step closer to becoming full-time, dude. It is it's very possible to make this thing happen. Don't forget, you gain access to special perks, exclusive membership icon, early access to content, awesome Comeback Kids logo next to your name, perks in the Discord community server, and you help support in funding to doing some more giveaways like the Diablo 4 giveaway we're going to be doing next week. So we're really excited, man. Hoping everyone's having a great day. Hi, man. Great job on the channel. Been enjoying a lot of the latest videos. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rogue Deep Dive today, dude. I'm so excited. This is going to be my main. I'm going to be honest, guys. This is going to be my main, dude. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. I'm in love with the Rogue. Let's check out really quick. Just a little taste. We'll give you guys a little taste of some of their aesthetics and the transmog and stuff like that. Man, just hoping Rogue's going to be new way of life, dude. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Check out this beautiful transmogs and gear sets we're going to be using on the Rogue, man. Oh, incredible stuff. Hoping everyone's having a good one, man. Same main for me, dude. It's going to be my main, man. That or Necromancer. I haven't really decided yet. But, man, we are super excited. Check out this gear. There's one coming up that is so awesome. Doesn't it give you, like, a whole Elder Scrolls vibe and, like, man, it gives me, like, real Elder Scrolls vibes here, dude. Oh, it's so awesome. What's up, Comeback Kids? Loved your Is It For You videos. By the way, I'm going Druid for the beta. Oh, man, Druid. We're doing that Thursday. We're doing a deep dive on Druid Thursday. Tomorrow, we're doing a Necromancer deep dive. We got 3 days, 3 streams. Big deep dives coming ahead, so I hope you guys really enjoy the content. Thank you for tuning into the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Really means the absolute world. But, man, this gear looks so cool. All right. Let's get started, man. Let's start diving deep. Woo! Very samurai, dipping toe into Diablo. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Alrighty. So, ladies and gentlemen, what are we going to be talking about today, man? What are we going to be discussing? What is this deep dive going to be all about? It's really going to be about why you would want to play the Rogue, checking out their aesthetics. Then we're going to be talking about their unique class mechanic, the different types of builds you can go and something like that. We're going to be diving into the skill tree with the talent calculator we got online, checking out some multiple build options. We've been getting tons of questions on the melee Rogue. We've been getting tons of questions on hybrid Rogue, and then we've been getting tons of questions on a ranged build. Dude, I've been diving deep the last couple days, dude. I've been theory crafting, and I'm having so much fun. By the way, let me know if the audio for the music is a little too loud or low. Let me know. I mean, I can hear it, but I can't hear it on your guys' end. Then we're also going to be talking about legendary aspects, what we think are the best for certain builds, and what we think is going to be crazy strong, what do we think is going to be the meta. Can't hear the music. It's too low? Or you just can't hear it at all? How's that? Is that better? Anthony, what's going on, dude? Can you guys hear the music? Or am I crazy? Let me know really quick and I'll continue. Can you hear that? Hello? Testing, 1, 2. Is anyone there? Barely, but it's fine. Ambience. Okay. I'll do it like that. Hopefully that's good enough. If we need to go louder, we'll go a little bit louder, but you're fine? Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to be talking about the legendary aspect, what we think is going to be meta, because listen, there's a lot of really strong ones, dude. It's not too bad? Okay, awesome. There's some really strong ones out there that'll change your whole build, and then we're going to be talking about PvP discussion. We got a lot to dive into. Grab popcorn, put the kids to bed, leave work early, whatever you got to do. We got a lot to talk about if you're thinking about being a Rogue, man. Then we got some gameplay overview at the end to go through. So, let's start off. Woo! Starting off hot. Why would you want to play Rogue? Why would you want to play a class that is squishy, melee, assassin type of class, get in and out, deal damage, fast mobility? Why would you want it? Well, let's talk about the pros really quick. It's very high skill cap, guys. You got to know that this class, out of every other class in the game, It's in my opinion, the highest skill cap class in the game. It's going to be very difficult to play around your poisons, your traps, your high mobility. You're very squishy, so melee build is going to be hard. You have maybe 1 or 2 abilities to help you survive with that. You have some mobility, sure, with range builds, but it's not going to be easy, guys. I'm letting you know now. But is it viable for dad gamers like myself? Yeah, of course. Listen, anybody can play it. But if you want to play it at the very highest level doing the hardest content, it's going to be a challenge. I'm letting you know now. You got to remember, you're very mobile combined with massive burst cooldowns. You have short cooldowns on your mobility, like double dashes. You have, you know, obviously a bunch of stuff in the Subterfuge tree. You have vanishes. You have a lot of things to move around a lot quicker than anyone else in the game. You have passives that'll make you fly around the battlefield, guys, like way faster than anyone else. Watch, you're going to be seeing this very soon. You have crazy trap combos for PvE with Poison Trap, Death Trap. You have, Caltrops into it, so they're very slow, and if you combine it with other people's things to make them vulnerable, dude, you will wipe out groups of enemies in seconds. You combine it with also your poison imbuement or shadow imbuement, bro, you're crushing people. You're absolutely crushing people. It's going to be amazing. Rogues are very versatile with their damage type. Ranged, melee, traps, poison, shadow, chill effects. You have a lot of things and a lot of different playstyles to go if you're going to be playing a rogue. And also, one of the very key things about a rogue is if you do take Smoke Grenade, you are the only class in the game with a daze effect, which can be absolutely insane for PvP, which, if those of you that don't know what a daze actually is, it stops that whoever's affected by the daze, it permits them from casting and casting abilities. So it's pretty much like a silence. I don't know, I feel the spring chicken in me around recently. I just want to be a high mobility stabber. Dude, it's going to be possible. We're going to figure it out, I promise. We're going to work day and night to crack this code for you all and get it done. Alright, so what are some of the cons of playing a rogue? You're very squishy, bro. I've been through all the class talent trees. You and the sorcerer are the squishiest classes in the game, and it is not even close. You only have, for straight up damage mitigation, without getting some legendary aspects, and we'll be talking about that later, but you only have the Dark Shroud. The Dark Shroud, and it goes down per hit that you actually take. So, like, there's a lot of damage you're going to be taking, especially if you're going melee rogue. A lot of people have been complaining on the beta that you're just getting one-shotted. So it's going to be something we're going to have to look at. And you lose a lot of damage if you can't CC or make enemies vulnerable. So, you know, combining yourself with a druid. A druid, for example, has so many abilities in the game that make people vulnerable instantly, as well as the Necromancer. I haven't dove too deep into the Barbarian or Sorcerer yet, but those two classes, if you could pair with one of those, oh my god, you'll crush people. You have so many effect bonuses and lucky hits based off enemies being vulnerable and CC'd. It's going to be something we're going to be taking a very, very close look on. And then also positioning is very, very key. You have extra backstab damage on some of your abilities. You have Pen Shot, which if you're rocking a bow build, ladies and gentlemen, it's a shot that shoots forward and it pierces through enemies. So obviously you want to make sure you're hitting the most enemies possible. Then you have Twisting Blades, which is like, you toss it out on an enemy, and after a short delay, it'll come back to you and hit all enemies within its path. So, your positioning is going to be very, very key. There's a lot of skill that's going to be involved in this class. I'm letting you guys know now. But, the ceiling is the highest in the game, in my opinion. I'm so excited that they made it this way. Okay. Now, we're going to be talking about the unique class mechanic. You got a couple of them that we know of so far. We're still missing one. I tried to find it on the talent calculator. I couldn't find it. Maybe someone can help me out, but we'll have to take... Druid mains, rise up, dude. Druid is very cool. We're doing that one Thursday, man. We're doing that one Thursday, so be ready for that. We're doing Necromancer tomorrow. We have to protect our rogues. That's what I'm saying, dude. Just get in front of me, please, please. All right, so the unique class mechanic for the rogue, okay? Everyone's got a unique... Nice glasses. Thank you, brother. By the way, I got to get these... glare resistant or whatever it's called. It's like $300-400, dude. It's a lot of money, but we'll get that eventually. Every class has a unique class mechanic, guys, that makes them special. And the rogues has some really cool one. No outlaw love? Oh, man. I prefer subtlety and assassination. That's me, personally. But the rogue has a couple ones. I would say the most one people are going to use for rogue. Wow, 100 viewers. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate all the love. The most common one you're going to see with a lot of rogues, man. Combo points. You're going to see combo points a lot. You're going to see it probably with every other player. I'd say minimum 7 to 8 times out of 10, every rogue you run into is going to use combo points. It's just passive. Your basic skills generate combo points, and you dump them. You dump them into making your abilities stronger, your core abilities. And listen, it's powerful, man. I don't know what else to say. It's very powerful. It's very easy to use. It's strong. It's consistent. You don't have to set it up. You're just in and out. You get more damage, get more effects, and you're out. Now, if you want to talk about something interesting, is Inner Sight. I feel like you're comfortable and generally play Ranger, Hunter type tunes in games like WoW, D3, PoE. You should adapt fairly easy. Is that a fair? Yeah, no. Listen, remember, this game is a lot slower combat. It's not like Diablo 3 or PoE. That's very, very fast-paced combat. This is a lot slower combat, so you're going to have time to learn. It's going to have the people that aren't so experienced in these type of games have a big opportunity to learn. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day on a Tuesday afternoon, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, but talking about Inner Sight. Attacked marked enemies. It'll passively mark someone around you, and you fill up your Inner Sight gauge. When it's full, you gain unlimited energy for 4 seconds. This can be ridiculous on certain bow builds, and maybe a melee rogue build for some sort of PvP or boss fight encounters. You know, that's why I really wish they had, like, set talent trees and, like, dual spec options. Because, man, I know you can change these whenever, but, man, I'd love to test so many things out constantly, so it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be very interesting to check out. It's gonna stress me out. I'm gonna have to test so much while we're leveling, but these are two very, very awesome unique class mechanics. I'm excited to test out both of these. Dual spec would be great. Yeah, dude, it would be awesome. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that we're currently in Act 1 on our membership goal on the channel. If you check on the south side of the screen, all the way on the bottom, every member we gain means we're one step closer to fulfilling our dream of becoming a full-time content creators for all of you. And don't forget, you even gain access to special perks, having exclusive member icons in the live stream, early access to upcoming content. We have videos ready in bulk, man. The awesome Comeback Kids logo next to your name, perks in our Discord community server, and you even help in supporting the funding to do more giveaways for all of you. Like next week, we have our Diablo 4 complete game giveaway, $70 right to you guys. So if you want to show some extra love and support, becoming an official Comeback Kids member, you can join today. I'm going to post it in the chat right now. If you guys are interested, please click that link. You can join whatever you'd like. All right, so back to it. Combo points. Combo points, I think, is going to be the safest option. I'm probably going to rock combo points just to get really comfortable, if you want me to be honest. But Inner Sight, I think if you're really good with it, you could do some ridiculous things. Okay, now let's go through the skill tree. This is where it gets really fun. This is where it gets really fun. The skill tree. Firstly, we're going to dive into this, but we're going to dive in through the melee rogue skill tree really, really quick. We're going to focus on melee rogue because, dude, you have no idea how many questions Lance gets asked every day about melee rogue under that video. Every day, man. Every day, Lance gets asked questions about melee rogue. Melee rogue can be very good, I think, in PvP. And, I mean, can it be exceptionally strong in PvE and late game? I think you'd have to build around it. And I think you'd have to play more of a hit-and-run playstyle rather than just go in there, be a barbarian, zug whirlwind, and, you know, everything dies. That's not how this class plays if you're going to be playing a melee rogue. There is a lot of variation to this class, and it's truly something special if that's what you want to play. So, Invigorating Strike. This is one of your abilities. It's incredible for energy regeneration. Increases energy regeneration by 20% for 3 seconds. That's another thing that allows you to spam more abilities faster, spam more traps, cooldowns, get them all out there, and then leave. You know what I mean? So it's very, very important. Damaging a crowd control or injured enemy with Invigorating Strike increases it to 30%, so even more energy. Then you also have some other things like this, where 8% lucky hit chance, crowd control enemies take more damage, and then you have hitting an enemy with Invigorating Strike while you're below 50% energy makes them vulnerable. So Invigorating Strike is all about giving you energy and more consistent pressure if you're able to go do it. Melee Rogue looks pretty lit. Ranger archetype, not really my style. I could agree. But man, watch what we're going to come up with later on in this build. Yo, the Ranger build looks absolutely crazy. I'm not going to lie. I have to try it at least. But now, if we're talking about Blade Shift, it is fantastic for more mobility and tankiness. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's most likely just going to be mandatory. I would use this over Invigorating Strike for PvP, and I would use it over for PvE. Dungeons, And PvP, I'm using Blade Shift. I'm sorry, it has to happen. It allows you to move freely through enemies, which, by the way, is very big. Oh, Kaylin, welcome to the Comeback Kids, dude. We just got a member. That is 3. That is 3 total members on the channel. It should update any second on the top right. Wow, Kaylin, dude, thank you so much. Welcome to the Comeback Kids, man. That's another one. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate all the love and support. So, Blade Shift, it allows you to move freely through enemies. That is, if you guys don't know, you get body blocked very easy, dude. You get body blocked very, very easy in this game. So, being able to damage and move freely through them, throw down traps, disengage, get in and out is so, so big. So, damaging it also increases your movement speed up to 20%. 20% passive movement speed while using Blade Shift. It is massive, dude. It is crazy. That is so important for PvE. It's ridiculous. Then you have moving through enemies while Blade Shift is active, refreshes its duration. So now you're just constantly, you're good. You could just keep going. And then you also have one where I think I'm leaning more toward this, where it's while Blade Shift is active, you gave 15% to non-physical resistances and reduces the duration of control, impairing effects by 20%. This is really important. This is really important. That's 15% magic damage reduction. That is very, very big because you can get one-shotted by stuff like that, and it's very dangerous. Just hoping Melee Rogue won't be Blizzard's lazy PvP only spec like Sub Rogue was in Classic WoW. Yeah, let's hope not. Let's hope not. I gotta find a way to crack this code with the PvE end side of the Melee Rogue only build, because that's probably what I'm gonna play. Frostbow build go burr though. Watch. I'm telling you, bow builds are ridiculous, bro. Watch, you'll see. You'll see. We'll get into it later. We'll get into it later, but I would personally, if it was up to me, I would say take Blade Shift. It is so strong, man. Moving through people, movement speed, magic resistance. I mean, you're lacking in those areas, and to have it all on a basic ability is so, so important. So, so crucial. By the way, there's also Puncture. Maybe you can use this in PvE as a melee rogue. Like, maybe. It is throwing, so you don't have to actually be in there all the time. It could be an option. You gain some energy, and then also, it's just spread damage, you know what I mean? So, it could potentially be really, really strong. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So, let's move down the list. Next up, we got some core abilities. Let me see my notes here. Twisting Blades is gonna be really, really good for combo points increasing, and the movement speed. Once again, more movement speed from Twisting Blades. I mean, if you use it with the combo points, 83% damage, 60% movement speed increase. Guys, this is the stuff that we're talking about right now. As a rogue, you are the most mobile class in the entire game, and it's not close. You move too quickly. Oh, Anthony Zarfati with the Comeback Kid membership. I'm not sure where my alert went. Let me make sure this thing's working, dude. Hold on. Let me make sure my alerts are working. Oh, there it is. Okay. Anthony, dude, with the Comeback Kids member. Wow, guys, we're killing it today. 165 viewers. If you guys are hyped for Diablo 4, let's get some ones in chat, man. I want 160 ones in chat right now. Come on, guys. Show some love and support. Let's get hyped up for Diablo 4, right? Diablo 4 rogues. Time to rise up, dude. Time to rise up. Let's get some ones in chat. Do we know how much freedom we get in changing our character trees? Will the changes cost money? Yeah, they're going to cost money. They're going to cost a lot of money. I'm going to be honest with you, man. They're going to cost a lot of money. And that's one of the things we're scared about with them implementing some RMT into. Stardust, oh my god. Lucas, Jopek, Kevin, Antiquated, Ross, Mystery Inc., David Price, Matt, Preston, all of you guys, thank you so much. Dan with the 2. Of course, Dan, coming in with the 2. Hot 2. Real life money? Well, no, it doesn't cost real life money. Not that we know of. Let's hope it doesn't cost real life money. But no, as of right now, it's just gold. And at the end game, it is a lot of gold. It is a lot of gold. Anyways, let's continue with this build path. Talking about movement speed on a rogue, man. Movement speed. What's the strongest thing about rogues? It's being able to get in and out. Your assassin, fast style, high burst damage. What can you do to increase it even more? Something like Twisting Blades, bro. Twisting Blades. You hit him with the Twisting Blades. By the way, I'm not sure if it's a throw or it's a melee stab and then you can run away and it'll come back to you. I'm not really sure yet. I haven't seen an animation on this. So someone might have to fact check me here. But what happens is you hit the enemy, and after 1.5 seconds, it returns to you. Only on Peacock. Oh my god. And it returns to you, dealing damage to enemies in its path. So that's very good too. Increased damage on enemies in his path. And if they're immobilized, or enemies become immobilized with twisting blades on them, which is a root. By the way, a very powerful thing if you're playing a rogue is a root, because you root them, then you backstab, you hit their freaking ass hard. It's a very, very powerful thing. Then you could also go the route of cooldown reduction. Maybe this could be potentially good if you're doing a trap build. More traps, more damage, in and out, see you later, right? It could be a very, very powerful thing. Next up, obviously, we have Flurry, right? We have Flurry, massive damage increase with the attack speed bonus for bosses, as well as a cleave AoE, which, if you're not going a trap build, you're going to be lacking. You're going to be lacking, ladies and gentlemen. 30% attack speed on the combo point increased damage, and massive, massive damage. 133% damage. That's a lot of damage. On a core ability? That's a cleave AoE? That's a lot. Consistent CC plus bursty high mobility is GG. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. High burst damage, high CC. That's what the rogue has always been about. And we're going to see if hopefully they can replicate it. So, you have big, big damage with Flurry. AoE damage, on-demand damage if you need it. I think I would... that's why I wish they had some sort of dual spec option. But I would for sure take this if I'm focused more on PvP. Or if I'm focused more on, you know, bosses and world events and stuff like that. I would love for that to be a thing. Now, each time you damage a crowd control enemy or vulnerable enemy, you're also healed, which helps with survival and melee. That's very, very big. Evading through an enemy will cause your next flurry. Listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. If you evade through an enemy, it will cause your flurry to stun enemies for 2.5 seconds. This is a very, very key thing. Timing in your dodges and evades are going to be so crucial as a rogue. That means you get an AoE 2.5 second stun on the only cooldown it being on is your evade timer. If you can time your, let's just say, obviously it's very hard. I don't know. It's going to be very difficult. But let's just say every time you evade, you dodge an enemy attack, you can stun them 2.5 seconds every time your evade comes off cooldown. Imagine that. That's incredible for doing setups with your teams, whether it's a Necromancer or a Bone Prison, Druid with the Tornadoes and Storms and Ravens to make them vulnerable. Obviously, Blizzards, Meteors, Barbarians with Whirlwinds and Leaps. Jesus. It's an incredible thing that you could potentially have. So Flurry, once again, if we're playing PvE, easily can be the option if you're going a melee rogue build. Then you also have the option of it makes them vulnerable. If Flurry hits an enemy that's vulnerable, it would make all enemies vulnerable, which is very powerful, but I wouldn't take that as the capstone because Druid, bro, wait till we get to Druids on Thursday. I swear to God, every one of their abilities makes someone vulnerable. It's insane. That class is a uber buffer utility support class. It is out of control, so it's so strong. Also, one of the capstones is going to be Stutter Step. Critical Striking grants 5% movement speed for 4 seconds. Constables. You gain 4% close damage reduction. That's very, very powerful for survival. And then heal for maximum life when you critical strike close enemies. This is okay, too. I'm not sure if that's per hit on close enemies. So if you flurry, you'll heal for 3% every time it hits. We're going to have to see. There's so much testing to do, man. There's so much testing to do. So, moving on to agility now, right? Agility, this is pretty much where you get more mobility. And you get more, you know, this helps you with survival immensely. We'll get to my favorite option here in a second. I'll explain why it's so strong, but let's start off with the basics. Shadow Step, the GOAT, that's hilarious. We got Shadow Step. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all are having a wonderful week, man. 200 people in the stream at one time, absolutely dominating. If you guys are excited for Diablo 4, let's get some ones in chat. Let's get any icon you want in chat. Throw an emoji out there. Call up your mother, tell her what you're doing. Let's get excited, man. The Rogue is here, and we are diving deep. I appreciate all the love and support, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video, subscribing, keeping up the content. Just hit 20K subs. We're on our way to becoming full-time content creators for you all, man. I'm so, so excited. So, Shadow Step. Become unstoppable and quickly move through the shadows, stabbing your victim for 91% damage. By the way, that's a lot of damage. A quick stab of 91%, that's a lot of damage. And then you gain 50% movement speed. Right here, Drew, what's going on, babe? Right here, it's so good for something like PvP. Would I use this for PvE? I wouldn't. I'm sorry, I wouldn't. Call up your mother and tell her what you're doing. No, dude, do it, man. Tell her what's going on. We're in the stream, baby. Contra moves with the freaking... Yo, with the mask emoji. Shadow Step is good, man. It's a really, really good ability. I wouldn't use it for PvE, though. There's better options out there. We'll explain why in a second. Damage is increased with Shadow Step, increases critical strike chance. That's okay. You got that announcer voice. And I don't know what the... Oh, and vibe. Oh, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been streaming a decent amount of time, man. I'm really, really comfortable. I appreciate all the love and sports, guys. So, critical strike chance increase for 8%. It's a mediocre talent, but... Shadow Step cooldown is reduced by 3 seconds when it damages an enemy you haven't dealt direct damage to. This is so good for PvP. Bro, you're telling me a 9-second cooldown Shadow Step can go to 3 seconds? That's ridiculous. That is so strong for PvP now. It's so strong. Oh my god. And then also you have immobilizing people with Shadow Step as well, which could be powerful for PvP if you're more in like group combat. 3. Yeah, it reduces the cooldown. It reduces the cooldown by 3 seconds, and when it damages enemies, yeah. So it reduces it by 3 seconds, so the cooldown becomes 6-second cooldown on Shadow Step. What a joke. That's so strong. That's so strong. What are we talking about here? Ladies and gentlemen, do we not think that's broken? And that's if you don't stack any CDR. Exactly. Please don't tell me rogues will also have Cloak of Shadows. Oh my god, imagine that. Nah, they don't have Cloak of Shadows, bro. That'd be broken. They do have Vanish, though. We'll talk about that in a minute. Vanish seems strong, too. And you also, by the way, what I love about this is they give you variety. Gain a bonus when attacking based on your weapon type. Daggers is apparently, very, very good for those high burst, high damage. I don't want to say one-shot builds, but 15% damage increase to healthy enemies? On a passive? That is so strong. Swords, 3% increased flat damage, about a 10% damage increase passively. That's so strong. Very strong passives here. There was another one here that was pretty good. I guess that was it from this row. Anyways, now we'll move on to caltrips, and then we're going to go to my favorite one. Next up is caltrips, okay? You leap backwards, so for a bow build... I mean, I wouldn't take this for a melee build. Maybe. No, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. Dash is so good, but... Caltrips. You leap back, so if you guys ever play World of Warcraft, you disengage, and you throw caltrips on the ground. Yeah, but it stacks up to 3 times, Casper. It stacks up to 3 times right here, you can see. Stacks up to 3 times. I should have said that, my bad. Rogue is my favorite class of the game. It is close enough to release, and they have shown off so much. I will say I played in the betas that shall not be named, oh lord. So very excited for Diablo 4. I've been a D2 fan for literally 20 years, and the fact that D3 has been so disappointed really hurts. Yeah, D3, I don't want to talk about that. That gives me anxiety. Anyways, let's move on. Caltrips is very, very good for bow builds. Potentially good for a melee rogue build, only because enemies take 3% damage from all sources each second. That means this ramps up, and it doesn't say there's a cap. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you get enemies locked in an area with a Necromancer or a Druid to keep them in place, 3% increased damage per second? By the way, I'm also curious, does this stack on bosses? Does that mean that until the duration's over, they just keep taking 3% more damage? There's no way, right? They have to fix up that tooltip, but we'll have to see. But also very important for a Frost Bow build, like my friend was talking about earlier. Caltrips now deal cold damage and chill enemies 20% per second. That's very strong. Necro and Wiz will be imbalanced? Imba? So pure melee is a thing? Yeah, it is, Nicholas. It is. We're going to try our hardest to make it a thing, too. That's what I'm playing. Any spell that provides space from you and control that area with CC and damage is essential for bow build. Hands down. Essential. Not even close. Maybe dash. Shadow Step. It's so sad that Shadow Step is in this talent tree. It's sad. Because I love the ability. I'm so excited to play Barbarian. Yo, did you check out the Barbarian Is It For You video? It's doing pretty good. We're excited about that too, but Caltrips is so good overall. You have 5% increased critical strike chance against enemies inside your Caltrips. Double this amount against vulnerable enemies. Once again, vulnerable critical strikes. It is super, super important for a bow build. Yes, you have. Awesome, man. I'm so glad you liked it. Necromancer video coming tomorrow. So, now we have Dash. Okay? This is my favorite. I'm sorry. If I'm playing melee rogue, I gotta take Dash. Let me explain why. 2 charges on dash. 2 charges. Let me say that again. You have 2 charges on this ability. 10-second cooldown. That's it. 10-second cooldown on 2 charges plus your evades? Plus other mobility? Plus passive mobilities? Bro, you're flying around the battlefield. You are flying. It's going to be so hard for people to do anything to catch you and even get hit by PvE targets if you run this build. Now, there's some very interesting things, too. Enemies damaged by dash take 20% increased critical strike damage for 5 seconds. Bro, this means 20... Do you guys know what 20% increased critical strike damage is? For example, in World of Warcraft, Elemental Shamans, the reason they hit so hard is because they're... I forgot what the passive called. Lance was going to have to tell me. They deal 20% increased critical strike damage. You give it to your whole team. It's such a powerful thing, guys. 2 charges at 10 seconds is really good. If a dash has a reset, that's dumb. I forgot, does it? Oh my god, hold on, wait. We're going to get into it right now. I'm so excited. Hold on. The punchline's coming. Here we go. Rogue PvP gods, I think they can be if you know how to play them. Dash slows enemies hit by 30% for 3 seconds. This is very powerful, guys. Check this out. Here's my favorite part. If they're slowed already, they will be stunned for 2 seconds instead. If you pair yourself with a Frost Mage, you get a dash that stuns people for 2 seconds AoE? That means you can dash in, poison trap, death trap, dash out, and have no repercussions. Tell me that isn't strong. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are in the stream, please don't forget to like the stream, man. I appreciate it so, so much. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are currently in Act 1 of our membership goal. If you guys see the bottom part of your screen, Act 1, reach 100 members, rewards the full-time creator achievement. Every member we gain, we were one step closer to fulfilling the dream to becoming full-time content creators. Don't forget, you gain access to special perks, exclusive membership icons, early access to the upcoming content, awesome Comeback Kids logo next to your name, perks in the Discord community server. You even help in supporting the funding to do more giveaways for all of you, which means more Diablo 4 giveaways. So, you're not just supporting me, you're supporting everyone, man. You're supporting everyone, so I appreciate all love and support. Thank you guys so much. If you're interested, please click this link below that's in chat. And, go become a Comeback Kid today, man. I appreciate all love and support. All right, so back to it. Sorry about that. The team, they tell me, they get in my ear. They're like, hey, promote. I gotta do it. There's nothing I can do. I'm so sorry. Hey, pal, Beefy Guy, what's going on, baby? Huge combo class? Yeah, it's so strong. So check this out. You have CC chains. And then look at this one. This one's great, too. Hold on. Wait. Here it is. Ready? Dealing damage to crowd-controlled enemies with dash reduces its charge by 0.5 seconds. Up to 3 seconds per cast. So if you have a Frost Mage, once again, you can get it reduced to 3 seconds, and then if you dash again, that's another 3 seconds. That's 6 seconds off of a dash cooldown. Tell me that isn't insane. Dude, the combos with this class, solo for PvP, it's very excellent, but for PvE, you need to have a team. It's going to be very hard, man. It's going to be very, very hard if you don't have a team. Incredible. Tons of mobility, man. Tons of mobility. And then you also have, obviously, weapon mastery. We talked about that. I'm so excited to use the arsenal system. Yo, Sullivan, it's going to be awesome, dude. It's going to be awesome. By the way, I need to talk to someone in the community that's going to be testing out Barbarian, maybe in the beta, because I need to make more videos, obviously, on every class. So I'm going to need close, I'm going to talk to you guys a lot. Great stream. Can you link the build calculator site? Yes, I can. Of course I can. Check it out. Boom. Build calculator. Oh, Sullivan, welcome to the Comeback Kids, dude. Yo, my notifications are so late. Why does that happen? Sullivan, thank you so much, man. Oh, my goodness. Welcome to the Comeback Kids. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 5 Comeback Kid members total. Holy, we're breaking stream records today. Absolutely shattering them. Okay, so Melee Rogue, remember, Shadow Step, obviously. There it is, baby. Sullivan, thank you so much, man. Freaking legend. Shadow Step, absolutely phenomenal for PvP. Would I use it for PvE? No, I wouldn't. Dash is too powerful. I'm sorry, it's too good. Make stunning AoE enemies 2 times. 2 charges. It's so strong, guys. Caltrips I would use for a bow build. Let's move on. Subterfuge. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. This is where it gets very interesting. This is where it gets super, super interesting. You guys need to pay attention very closely. This guy, you should get Lance to play Ice Sorcerer. Oh. That's a good idea. Lance has been itching to play Sorcerer, too. Thank you. I found the channel a few days ago. I really enjoy your content. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Love you so much. You guys have no idea how much it means to me. 10,000 subscribers in a week and a half. Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're hyped for the channel, let's get some ones in the chat, man. 10,000 subscribers in a week and a half? How blessed am I, dude? Oh, my God. By the way, if you're a new member, put some Comeback Kids icons in the chat. Anthony, there you go. Enigma, let's get some Comeback Kids icons in the chat. Thank you guys so much, man. Appreciate the love and support. So, Subterfuge. This is where it gets super interesting. This is where it allows you, in my personal opinion, to play a rogue build. A melee rogue build, anyway. Dark Shroud. Kayla, thank you so much. Sullivan, thank you so much. Anthony, Patrick, all of you guys, thank you so much for all the love and support. Dark Shroud. Surround yourself with 5 protected shadows. Gain 8% damage reduction per active shadow. That's obviously, 40%, right? So it's very, very good. It's solid. 40% damage reduction. You get in there, drop your traps, get the hell out. You're not going to be going in there on a melee rogue and just pressing flurry. No, dude. That is a barbarian's job. Let him do his job. Or a bruiser necromancer's job. Or a pulverized druid or werebear druid job. Let them do that. That is not your job on a rogue. That is not your job. Let them do their job. Very, very important. This is a very powerful ability for PvE in survival in general. Then you have a 10% chance for it not to be consumed, which, I mean, it's okay. It's good. Obviously, it's just super RNG heavy. And then each active shadow from Dark Shroud grants you 3% movement speed. Marco V. Santa, what's going on, baby? Tank Rogue Kappa. Let's go. Oh, lordy. So then you have more movement speed. So not only do you have movement speed from dashes, if you talent into it, you have movement speed from blade shift. You also have movement speed from twisting blades. You have so many things to increase your movement speed. So if you also grab this as well, that's 15% movement speed. That's a lot on top of everything. That's crazy. So you don't think like a martial arts type assassin from D2 would be viable on a No. No. Only because that's not how this class is meant to be played. Look at it. Look at the talent tree. There's no way. You're not sitting there face tanking people, reflecting. It's not happening. Not on this class. They're completely changing it up. That's why they didn't make it the assassin. That's why they didn't. No, it's not close to the monk. It's a mix of all of it, but it's a very squishy, highly mobile, highly damaged setup class, and it is disgusting if you do it properly. While you have at least 2 active shadows from Dark Shroud, you gain 10% critical strike chance. That's pretty strong, too. I'm having real trouble deciding between Barb or Rogue. I am always a bow class whenever I can, but I love the armory system Barb uses. Yeah, that's awesome. But watch, we're going to go down the bow tree in a second. We'll be discussing that. I appreciate all the love and support, guys. Rogue doesn't look like it feels like an assassin. Rogue doesn't look like it feels like an assassin? I'm not sure what you mean, but it's all about high damage, glass cannon, in and out, see you later. That's what this class is about. I hate to use this reference, but if you play League of Legends, you play assassin type classes like glass cannons, you're in and out, and you're done. You leave. That's it. You try to pick people off. Rogue doesn't feel, it kills. Yeah, exactly, brother. Free falling, that's what I'm talking about, dude. My typing was awful. Yeah, I don't know what that was, dude. We'll have to figure that one out. Anyways, Dark Shroud, guys. For a melee rogue build, it's almost a necessity for PvE endgame if you're going to be taken seriously. You can't. I mean, listen. Either you grab Dark Shroud, if you're talking about PvE rogue build, or you grab Poison Trap. You grab Poison Trap. If you're more skilled, you grab the Poison Trap. 100% all day. Let me explain to you why. You dive in there, you double dash. Stun him for 2 seconds. Drop the Poison Trap. Drop the Death Trap. By the way, you also imbuement. Oh my god, it's gonna get so fun. It's so fun. Hold on, I'm freaking out. Poison Trap is very, very good. It also immobilizes the enemies for 2 seconds. That's a root. If you guys don't know, it's immobilize is just a hard root, okay? For those of you that don't know. Immobilizes them for 2 seconds. Enemies take 10% increased poisoning damage while standing in Poison Trap. So throughout the duration, they take 10% increased poisoning damage. This is going to be a great game. I'm so excited. Poison Trap dash combos. Oh, you have no idea. I'm going to break down a combo for you later on. Poison Trap has a 20% chance to reduce the imbuement skill cooldowns when activated. So if you're using Frost Imbuement or Poison Imbuement, it has a chance to instantly reset it, and then you can use it again to stack it. Can get ridiculous. Excuse me. Man, I need water. I'm talking up a storm. How's everyone doing today, man? It is Tuesday. Diablo, not Immortal. Holy shit. Please, I didn't say that. I'm sorry. Diablo 4, Early Access Beta next week, Friday. We're so excited, man. Friendly friend, sorry I'm late, but I'm here. Hey, man, you're here. That's all that matters. Take some time off. You deserve it. It's a Tuesday afternoon. Let's have some fun. D4 Rogue is like Zed a little bit in Shaco and Varus. Yeah, dude. Oh, my God. It's so cool, man. In my opinion, they nailed it. Immortal, unsub. Oh, no, dude. Can't wait for the beta. We're so excited. How do you get the access? For the early access beta, you have to pre-order. Friendly friend, hello. What's going on, babe? All right, so obviously Poison Trap is very strong. Dark Shroud, very strong. We know these things. But is it bad? All right, hear me out. Is it bad that I'm really tempted to pick Concealment for PvP purposes? Is that a bad thing? I'm so tempted to take Concealment. It is a complete vanish from sight. Just like World of Warcraft, it's vanish. You gain 25% movement speed and can move through enemies. Using an attack or skill takes you out, obviously. But wait a second on this. You gain 40 energy. Zeratul. Oh, man. What a legend that guy is. Yeah, imagine that. Check this out. Check this out. Hold on. This is where it gets crazy. A skill that breaks your concealment will be a guaranteed critical strike. What the hell did you just say to me? Ladies and gentlemen, you mean every time I press Vanish, I get Cold Blood? Am I? Hold on a second. Mom? Who the hell allowed this? Ladies and gentlemen, a guaranteed critical strike, you can do some of the dumbest shit in a video game ever. If anyone has played a rogue in World of Warcraft, Cold Blood is one of the strongest cooldowns in the early iterations of World of Warcraft ever. Instant critical strike is god tier. If you pair this with one of your ultimates, like Death Trap, look at this, 316% damage in an area, that'll equal 632% fucking damage. Ladies and gentlemen, you also have Rain of Arrows too. This can get ridiculous. It can get ridiculous. You appear to know a lot about the Rogue class. I'm assuming you've played it a lot in the past. Do you plan on reviewing the Sorceress class at some point? Yes, I am. I think I'm going to review the Sorceress Monday or Tuesday. Friday and Saturday, I have to go work. I have to film. There's nothing I can do about it. I have to go do it. How do you have the full skill tree? Here it is. Here's the talent calculator right here. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Yo, by the way, I'm going to make that joke a few times when I make these videos. Why not 666%? That's great. Imagine that. An automatic critical strike. That is insane. It is insane. So check this out. Also, this is decent. This is decent. And it can pair with your dash. The skill that breaks concealment makes enemies vulnerable. So you could maybe... I wouldn't recommend it. I think critical strike is still better, but there's one where it's... There was an ability, I forgot where it was, that if they're vulnerable, something else happens. Where was it? Can anyone remind me? I don't know. But you also critically strike, and you can double dash, get a stun, death trap, and you're out of there. For a PvP scenario, let's break it down, right? Maybe even you take Shadow Step for PvP. You go Shadow Step, Concealment. You maybe go Flurry for big crits. Bro, we're talking about a 266% damage Flurry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shadow Step, Vanish, Flurry with 3 combo points. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. On top of Poison Imbuements, it could be crazy, guys. Sorcerer's the only one with cheat death through Fire Shield enchantment. Wow, I didn't even know that. I have a lot to learn about the Sorcerer and Barbarian. I know about the Druid, the Necromancer, and Rogue a lot right now. Those are the only 3 that I know of a lot of. So, check me out. Here we go. After this is one of the coolest things about Rogue as well. There's the only class in the game that has a daze skill, okay? Throw a smoky concoction at enemies that dazes them for 4 seconds. This does not allow you to cast. It's pretty much like a hard silence, okay? You can't cast anything. You're stuck. You're you're a sitting duck. You're a sitting duck. I'm wondering how Sork and Necro will be together or on their own, because Necromancer's so stupid with the one-shot Bone Spirit builds you can do. It is ridiculous. I can't wait to show you guys tomorrow. Guys, come back tomorrow. Necromancer. We have the Necromancer in-depth class video breakdown at 12 p.m. And then at 2 p.m. again, we have the deep dive. So be ready for that as well. But Smoke Grenade. The daze for 4 seconds. Very, very strong, guys. Enemies affected by Smoke Grenade take 15% increased damage. That could be pretty good as well. That could be pretty good as well. There's cases for every single one of these here. It's a very hard decision to make. Concealment, in my opinion, though, for PvP is mandatory. For PvE, it's either Poison Trap or Dark Shroud. It's sad that Smoke Grenade isn't the most viable thing out there. I'm sorry, it isn't. It's just... Dark Shroud and Poison Trap are so strong in PvE, man. Can't pass up on it. Why the animations in this game look so bad compared to Lost Ark? I think it's more of a darker grim tone rather than Lost Ark. Lost Ark's very flashy and Eastern themed. You know what I mean? Diablo, I honestly, I really like it. I like the Western themed, dark, grittier animation, slower combat. I don't like Diablo 3, bro, that endgame looks torture. Like, I saw a Demon Hunter. He was just doing that, the spinning ability where you're just shooting bullets everywhere. Oh my god. Get out of my face. And he wasn't even playing. He was just doing that, teleporting around. What is going on? Trash. Trash. I feel like that's good for melee and range for PvP for sure. PvE will be situational for bow. Like, I almost died button concealment, that is. Yeah. By the way, concealment, you pair this with Rain of Arrows, yo, you're destroying people. But watch, we'll get into that too as well. By the way, let me see if there's, boom, boom, boom. That's whatever. Once again, by the way, check this out. What class do you think you'll main during the beta? Beta, I'm playing Rogue. Probably the whole time. Like 3 days straight. Like hard 12-hour days. I'm going to be playing Rogue. Then the next week, I have to play Necromancer. I have to learn a lot of information about the Necromancer. People love the Necromancer. I have to. Nothing I can do about it. I'll probably play the final morning and the early afternoon on Rogue to finish it off. But I got to play Necromancer that weekend. I have to. I got a lot of things to learn. I'm running Rogue for sure, hands down. Yeah, 100%. Bro, what do you recommend, Necro or Wizard? Man, it's completely different playstyles. We're going to dive into it tomorrow, but very, very quickly. I don't want to lose anyone's attention here, but Necromancer, there's so much build variety, bro. You could be the tankiest son of a bitch out there on a Necromancer. You'll take, like, flat 50% permanent damage reduction if you go a specific build. Dropping blood orbs that heal you for 15% of your maximum HP like nothing. Crazy AoE consistent burst damage. It is ridiculous. We're going to dive into that a lot tomorrow, but once again, ladies and gentlemen, you deal 6% increased damage to healthy enemies. 18%. That goes to 18%. Check this out. Check this out. Daggers, 15% increased damage to healthy enemies. 32% damage increase to healthy enemies. You go Vanish, you can go fucking one-shot somebody with an automatic crit. Bro. What is going on here? It's like they're tempting me so bad to play this one-shot to healthy enemies build. Druid gang, I am the bow. You think there's enough content to keep us busy for 3 full days on one character? I'm gonna do everything I possibly can. I'll be here tomorrow to see your opinion on Necro. Please, yes, please, guys, come back tomorrow. What is considered healthy? I'm gonna guess maybe above 80%, 90%, 75%. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe we could find it. Diablo 4 healthy status. Healthy. 80%. 80%. There it is. Anything over 80% is considered healthy, which isn't bad. That could be decent. You could do some stupid one-shots, dude. I don't know if, ladies and gentlemen, you guys play Dragonflight, World of Warcraft Dragonflight at all. Evoker, their mastery is that they deal way more damage to people who are higher health. They do some of the most stupid one-shot damages in the game. So having a 32 to 33% damage increase if you're wearing daggers is ridiculous. I need more water. I'm dying here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get some ones in the chat if you're excited for Diablo 4 early access next weekend. By the way, next week, either Monday or Tuesday, we're announcing the winner. And for those of you that think I'm some scam artist and think I'm joking around that this isn't real, oh, you guys got another thing coming. Check this out. Diablo 4 giveaway. Look how many responses we have. You guys think this is a joke? No, no, no. The comeback kids are legit. Congrats on 20K. Thank you so much, True Savage. Appreciate all the love and support, babe. This is legit. We got 5,400 responses for this Diablo 4 giveaway. Good God in heaven on earth. That's a lot of freaking... That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Anyways. By the way, check out the cup. Oh, shit. Other way around. Sky. Oh, that's fire. Comeback Kids Cup. Shout out to Lance's wife. I thought I auto-win that. Dang, you at 20K now. That's crazy brazy. Yeah, man, we're growing big and fast. I'm so blessed. Oh, my God, I'm so happy. I'm so close to going full-time. But even though I'm already trying my hardest, I'm giving it everything I got. I do have to work Friday and Saturday, though, but whatever. Who cares about that? Right now, we're having fun. So now, down to the imbuements. This is where it gets interesting also. If you pair yourself with a Frost Mage, Cold Imbuement can be crazy for them too. Once again, Frost Mage Rogue, you have some crazy combos, man. You have some crazy combos. Imbues your next 2 imbuable skills to deal cold damage and chill enemies for up to 50%. Chill for 50% is crazy. I don't know if you guys know how the chill system and the freezing system works. Once you chill enemies enough, it freezes them. And freeze for a Frost Mage, they deal so much more damage. It can be insane. Hey, yeah, man, you're working hard. I'm proud of the dedication. Thank you so much, babe. Druid or Rogue for PvP? If we're talking strictly PvP, listen, man, I'm going to be biased. I love Rogue, man. I'm going to be honest. I do. I wonder if we could play Rogue as an only melee character. I don't really like the range or hybrid. Yo, Sebastian, that's what we've been talking about for the last 45 minutes, dude. You're going to have to replay the stream, but this is what we're going through. So you have the cold stuff. You have lucky hit cold imbued skills. Have a 30% chance to make them vulnerable. Then you have cold imbued skills deal 30% damage to frozen enemies. If you pair yourself with a Frost Mage, you can do the most insane combos ever. Ever. It can get so ridiculous, guys. Cold imbuement is so strong. Then obviously you have other things. Chilled, obviously buffs as well. 5% increased damage to chilled enemies. Movement speed further reduced. It's very strong overall. Very, very good. My personal favorite, because I'm going to be doing a lot of PvP as well, is going to be Poison Imbuement, though. Sub-Rogue and Frost Mage, it's like 2v2 all over again. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just back to WoW, bro. I can't get away from that freaking game. Dummy strong. It's strong. Check me out. Poison Imbuement. Imbues your next 2 skills to deal 100 and... Bro, listen to me. 105% damage over 5 seconds. That's a lot. That is a lot. I mean, it's no poison trap for 435%, but 105% is a lot, dude. And over 5 seconds, that's a very short duration. Can't wait for Necro. It is the way. Yo, tomorrow, Nidius, we're doing the Necromancer deep dive at 2 p.m. And then also we have the Necromancer Is It For You video posting at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure you're there. Poison Imbuement's duration is increased by 1 second. So, what does that mean? What is that? What's the percentage on that? Another 20%? 21%. It's another 21%. Additional 21% damage tick right there. Lucky hit poison abuse skills have a 30% chance to apply double the amount of poisoning damage. Ladies and gentlemen, what the hell are we talking about here? 30% chance to not deal 126% damage to 252% damage. 30% chance to do 252% damage on a poison imbued skill. Oh my god. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, man. I don't know what to tell you. Critical strikes from poison imbued skills. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bro. Oh. Yo, the real Harambe? Holy shit. You're alive. I knew it, dude. I knew it. Seriously concerned about build limitations, dude. I know, man. I know. I know, dude. I want dual specs so bad, Mike. I want them so bad, dude. I'm gonna freak out if they don't give it to us. That's why I'm scared they could lock something like this behind RMT really bad. They could abuse it. And if they do, I'm outie. I'm outie. I love the game, but I'm not gonna play Diablo Immortal, man. I'm not doing it. Anyways, critical strikes with poison imbuement skills deal 30% increased poison damage. Check this out. Ready? Critical strikes deal bonus damage. Concealment gives you a guaranteed critical strike. You pair this with something like Flurry, or you pair it with something like a Death Trap. Oh my god. Well, I'll see you later. Check out at the station nearby. Bro, you're crushing people. It's so much damage, dude. Like, it's so much freaking damage. Am I crazy? And then look, you have 3%. It'll go up to 10% increased poison damage. Attack speed for each enemy poisoned. They deal less damage. Oh my god. Like, I'm not crazy here, right, ladies and gentlemen? It's absolutely unbelievably, like, strong. Poison damage rogue. Assassination rogue is gonna be a thing in Diablo 4. I don't know if you guys like assassination rogues in World of Warcraft, but Diablo 4, you are going to be a poison master. Get ready for the builds, because they're coming. And it's strong. Next up, you have Shadow Imbuement. By the way, another strong case for PvE. Another strong case, obviously. Every enemy that's killed while they have Shadow Imbuement on them explode for 40% damage on death to nearby enemies, which can cause, honestly, just a disgusting explosion effect. Boom, 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 boom. Crimson Vial consumers rise. Yo, oh man, Crimson Vial. Freaking pop that. Beautiful healing over time, dude. Oh, what about Kingsbane? Remember that? Back in Legion? Woo! That was a fun one. You can even use it in Dragonflight now, but it's not as good. But Shadow Imbuement explodes for rapid damage across everyone. Lucky hit, critical striking enemy inflicted by Shadow Imbuements has a chance for a minor explosion. That's good too. I don't like the whole 30% chance thing. That's kind of crazy. So it's RNG on top of RNG. I think I'll pass. How old am I? I actually just turned 24 2 days ago. My birthday was 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Man, what a birthday gift. Having all these people watching and supporting the channel. Coming together as a community. Oh, by the way. Oh my god. I need to give you guys the Discord server. I almost forgot. Jesus. Good lord, dude. I'm going to pin this right here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are interested, we have a Comeback Kids community Diablo 4 Discord server. I need all of you guys in there. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, man. Happy belated birthday. Thank you guys so much. Where are the kids? Man, I got no kids right now, man. I got no kids right now. I'm working my tail off. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I guess Rogue is your main plan on sharing a level spec? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. 100%. 100%. I'm going to test out... don't worry, JH. I'm going to be covering every... Wait, JH, have I seen you before? That name sounds familiar. Have you been here before? I don't... JH. No, I don't know. No, Danish? Okay. I think that was a buddy of mine I used to play for, or play World of Warcraft with Arenas. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, Ceramic Dude. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support, man. Arambe, thank you so much for the membership, buddy. I appreciate it. Okay. 5-head. Oh! For the few who have tested, I hear the Elemental Druid is Giarbo. Oh, 5-head Survival Gaming, ladies and gentlemen. The absolute king of them all, man. 5-head Survival Gaming is in the chat. Everyone say what's up to him. The absolute New World god over there. 30-something K subs. I think 31, 32,000 subscribers. Love you, 5-head, man. Hope everything's going good. So, Poison Imbuement is very, very strong. We're talking about Shadow Imbuement right now. When you afflict someone with the Shadow Imbuement, when they die, they explode for damage. I don't like the whole lucky hit bull crap with that. I think it's too RNG heavy. That's just a bad talent. They need to rework that. It's really bad. Enemies damaged by Shadow Imbued take 12% increased non-physical damage. Guys, once again, Rogue can be paired very well with a mage. What else is new, right? I need to make that chat window darker. I'll have to do that next time so it doesn't happen again. But once again, more mage compatibility here. Very, very strong stuff. It's actually WoW Arena and the meta continues. Dude, I mean, like, come on. 12%. Wow, Vane, welcome to the comeback kids. Man, we're kicking ass today. Wow. God, you guys are going to make me do some jumping jacks, dude. Boom. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. God, man, we're killing it. 6 members in one stream? Or 7? 6? 7? Wow. Wow, Vane, thank you so much. Yo, keep up the good stuff. I'm sure you'll pop off once D4 hits. Thank you so much, brother, man. Rogue, Frost Mage, Mamba. What else is new? Rogue, Frost Mage. Once again, guys, I can't escape World of Warcraft even if I tried, man. I gotta find another Frost Mage, buddy. Hopefully Lance will play Frost Mage with me. Harambe wish Druid had Gorilla Mode. Yo, that's so crazy, bro. All right, let's keep going. Everyone's favorite stuff. Ultimate. Hopefully you could quit your job, please. I like filming, but I can't do it anymore. I have a passion for this and making people happy through entertainment. It is all I want on this earth, to do this and to do it for you all and bring you great content. I love this stuff. It helped me when I was younger, escaping a crazy stuff, and I hope it can help you guys escape your crazy worlds, maybe for a minute. So check me out. Ultimates. This is so exciting right here. This is where it gets so much fun. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention. Very carefully, okay? We'll start off with Death Trap. You throw a Death Trap down. After a short delay, it deals 316% damage to enemies in the area. Very, very strong. On a 45-second cooldown, very strong. Lucky hit 40%. Then you have enemies, if they actually get... It triggers and they're inside, they're pulled to the center. Very powerful for setup combos there already. If anyone knows... If anyone's heard of an ability... in other games, in other MMOs, that it's a circle, and after a short delay, pulls enemies to a center, that's how you get some of the most broken wombo combos in gaming. Enemies gripped to a certain area all at once is ridiculous. Then, this is where it gets ridiculous as well. If Death Trap kills an enemy, its cooldown is reduced by 10 seconds. If you kill 4 people with Death Trap, you can use Death Trap again. What in the world? So you dash in there, you Poison Trap, Poison Imbuement, Death Trap, dash out, and watch the whole world burn. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage, dude. That is so much damage, bro. When Poison Trap or Death Trap activates, you gain 4% increased critical strike chance against vulnerable and crowd-controlled enemies. Once again, you pair this with your Frost Mage, buddy. You're dealing 12% increased critical strike chance. If Death Trap specifically kills them, or if a target dies in a certain time window. That's a very interesting thing, too, because... does Death Trap actually get the killing blow? Or... is it during the duration of its animation... anyone who dies within Death Trap gets the cooldown reduction off. That's a very interesting thing to test out. Harambe's coming back as a comeback kid. Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, yeah, he is. Thank you, Harambe, so much for the subscribe, for the membership, man. And also, thank you so much, Wildvane, bro. Appreciate all the love and support. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're a new member in the chat, let me get some Comeback Kids icons. Let me get something. Let's get some big Comeback Kids icons in the chat. Let's get some of those in the chat right now. Thank you all so much for the love and support, man. Okay. And now we're going to my favorite one. The reason this is my favorite one, because I'm really excited for this ability right here. I'm excited because I think if you use this and you're a very high-skilled rogue player, this can be an absolutely filthy ability. And it's called Shadow Clone. You guys ever seen Naruto? This is legit Shadow Clone. Your shadow mimics your actions for 15 seconds. And it deals 60% of the damage you deal. Everything that you do, Poison Trap, dashes, Caltraps, pen shots, anything, it is automatically copied by this thing right here. After that is You're Unstoppable, which is pretty good for getting in and out. That's, you know, for 5 seconds. That's good. And by the way, look, for 15 seconds, by the way. That duration's absolutely ridiculous. Then, the last one is your Shadow Clone deals an additional 20% of your damage. So it's an 80% damage. 80% copy duplicated damage for 15 seconds. Oh my God. What class for an old man wanting to play stress-free couple hours a night? Necromancer or Barbarian. I would say Necromancer though, man. You go Necromancer, you get all them pets out, you go have some fun, man. You ever want to play with me, you hit me up. Here's our Discord. Click our Discord, join the Discord, hit me up, man. We'll play early access together if you want. Damn, that's kind of absurd. Hopefully it looks like exact copy to confuse the noobs. Oh my God, could you imagine if it looked like an exact copy? Nice, thanks. Of course, man. Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, don't forget to join the Discord. It's pinned at the top of the chat right now. Everyone is in there. We're talking. We're building a community, having fun, theory crafting, getting parties ready, building... Oh my God, we're having so much fun in there. Everyone get in that Discord ASAP. What's your least favorite class and why? Barbarian. I've never liked warriors. Personally, if we're talking about personal, what do I think is the worst? They're all good. My least favorite is Barbarian. I don't like Zug go in there and bash everyone's head in. I've never liked it. I've never played warrior in any MMORPG ever. I've never liked it. That's just me. I just joined. Mystery, thank you so much. Sky, can I get the link to the Discord here? Yes, sir. Discord? Boom. Oh, can you link the Discord? Oh, whoops, sorry. But yeah, listen, Shadow Clones can be insane. What realm do you play on for well? I think it was Emerald Dream? I believe. I got to 2380 or something in solo queue in Dragonflight, and then I left. I just got bored. But it was fun. But yeah, guys, this is a lot of the melee rogue build. Then we have the capstones. This is where it gets freaking awesome too. Let me go to my notes here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Capstones. We have momentum and close quarter. Momentum. Melee skills grant stacking of momentum for 8 seconds. So anytime you hit someone with a melee ability or skill, for 8 seconds, if they either hit a stunned, immobilized, or frozen enemy. Guys. Here we go again. Here we go again. Once again. If you're paired with a Frost Mage that can freeze people constantly with you and you have a Frost Imbuement, momentum is disgusting. While at 3 stacks of momentum, you gain 20% increased damage reduction, 30% increased energy regeneration, 15% increased attack speed. Good lordy. Once again, more Frost Mage, man. More Frost Mage. Hey, man, is it rude to DM you in Discord? No, man. DM me. What am I... I'm not famous, man. DM me. I'm chilling. I'm working all day, making content, having fun in the Discord, talking to people. Oh, Lord, here we go again. Once again, man, it's more Frost Mage compatibility. Can you link the site for talent calculator? Yes, I can. Boom. Talent calculator. Right there. Then after that, we have close quarters combat. Damaging a close enemy with ranged or melee skills grants 5% speed bonus, 5% attack speed bonus. And then while you have both of them active, so this is for hybrids... If you use a bow and melee, while you have both of them active, you gain lucky hit, dealing direct damage to crowd control enemies. Has 75% chance to generate 10 energy and deal 15% increased damage. Hybrid builds, that means right here, close quarters combat. What they're saying right here is that you can 100% try out a hybrid build with bow and melee. We'll have to theory craft that on the servers once it comes out, but... Very, very interesting stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very, very interesting stuff. We also have the legendary aspects to go through. We have some legendary aspects that are very, very strong here that I want to talk about really, really quickly. Very strong. I'm talking ridiculous. Aspect of Retribution for PvP. And distant enemies. This is for people who are kiting you really, really well. This is for rangers. This is for casters. This is for necromancers. This is for druids. This is for anyone who can kite you. Distant enemies have a 15% chance to be stunned for 2 seconds when they hit you. You deal 30% increased damage to stunned enemies. Ooh, that's strong. That could be strong for PvP. Next, you have Aspect of Pummeling. Deal 40% increased damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Deal 40% increased damage to stunned, knocked down, or frozen enemies. 40%. What a joke. 40% increased damage to frozen enemies. Double dash stun. You can use double dash to stun people. You drop your death trap and watch them just explode. What can I tell you? I don't know. Just joined your Discord. Super excited for this beta. Thank you so much, Joy. I appreciate all the love and support, man. What a joke, man. What a joke. 40% increased damage? That's crazy. Then you got Blast Trapper's Aspect. Great for PvE. Lucky hit, dealing direct damage to enemies affected by your trap skills. Have a 30% chance to make them vulnerable for 3 seconds. Incredible. If you're running Poison Trap as well as Death Trap. Absolutely filthy. Filthy, filthy for group comp. Filthy for endgame dungeons. It's going to be super, super strong. Super, super, super strong. After that, we have Aspect of Unstable Imbuements right here. Casting a skill that is imbued creates an explosion around you, dealing damage, percentage damage of the same type. It can be pretty good. It's not bad. It's usable. You know what I mean? Aspect of Volatile Shadows. Right here, when a Dark Shroud shadow would be removed, it explodes. If you're running Dark Shadows, if that's what you're going to do as a melee rogue, maybe you're running that. Maybe you're running Flurry. And maybe you're running Shadow Clone instead. Is there any OP items for rogue? I haven't done research on that right now, to be honest. I haven't done research. I don't want to speak on that. Right now, I got to do... There's a lot of things left to do. I got to test a lot of stuff out. Very, very strong Aspect of Volatile Shadows if you're running Dark Shroud. And then you have Twisting Blades cause an explosion when they return to you. Dealing damage and additional damage based on the distance. So you throw out your Twisting Blades, get a bunch of movement speed, run away, drop your Poison Trap, Death Trap, maybe Cal Traps out of there. And then you get the Volatile Blades to come back, and all of it explodes all at once. One character, do you think you'll main? I'm going to be maining the Rogue 100%. No doubt in my mind. Either that or maybe the Necromancer. Maybe. But even then, Rogue is looking like so much fun to me, man. What do you guys think of the Melee Rogue so far, man? Do you guys think it's possible to play this thing? What platform are we playing on? A PC. PC for sure. What do you guys think of the Melee Rogue, man? Do you guys think it's good? You guys think it's possible? You guys think you could play it? What do you think about it in PvP? We have some PvP footage that I want to show you guys as well. Check this out. This is from BlizzCon 2021. Some Rogue PvP footage. This is some bow build, though. It's not really Melee Rogue. We don't have any footage on that. The NDA obviously wouldn't allow us to get any. I am completely out of water. Good. And Volley was going on, baby. Huge, baby. What's going on in Volley, man? It's been a long time, man. How is everything, bro? Looks good, but you need to have it in the hands to know how... Yeah, I agree. You need to have it in the right hands. Need to have it in the right hands. By the way, look, that's the PvP area we're talking about. There's a Barbarian right next to him. That's where you turn in the blood or whatever it's called to get your rewards. That's it. Do you really remember me? Dad, dude, yeah, during Wrath? Of course I remember you. I'm not an animal. Huge, baby. Of course I remember you. Freaking hell. Not an animal. I'm scared that the game is not going to be well optimized. I have a potato PC that would be... Oh, God, that would suck. I like the hybrid rogue the most. I played Demon Hunter on Diablo Immortal, so I got used to my ranged attacks. Ooh, interesting. Demon Hunter was cool. I didn't play Diablo Immortal. I skipped it. My guy, of course I remember you on Volley, dude. The man, the myth, the legend. The Retribution Paladin. We used to freaking dominate people, dude. That was fun. I don't think I forget, man. I don't forget familiar faces, man. Is the ranged rogue the obvious choice? Obvious? It's the most safe. If we're talking about safety, yeah. If we're talking about safety, yeah, for sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to be breaking down the ranged rogue build. Guys, if you're interested in playing a ranged rogue and using the bow and arrow, listen up. Here we go. Here we go. Whoops, don't want to do that. This is where we go. So Poison is the best option for your PvP playing rogue. Poison or Frost, yeah. A Shadow Imbuement's useless. I'm afraid the rogue will need more skill than I have, so I'll start with an easier class to see how well I do. Hey, maybe. I want to go Druid, but he seems clunky. Druid is a little bit clunky. You lack a lot of mobility. The Druid is so good for making everyone vulnerable. Nearly every one of their skills makes someone vulnerable. It's so insanely strong. I think you pair Druid, Rogue, Sorcerer. Oh my goodness. You're destroying everyone. Destroying everyone and everything. Okay, so check me out, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. The ranged bow build for rogues. Here we go. So, why would you want to play a rogue build? Or the ranged rogue build? Well, a lot of burst damage. But positioning is very key. A lot of burst damage. You shoot from afar. You're very mobile. It's very hard to catch you. You're kiting people in PvP. High burst damage, consistent damage, knockdowns, vulnerabilities, high critical strikes. That's what the bow build is going to be all about. Let's kick it off. Ready? Oh, before we kick it off, I'm so sorry to tease you guys like this. I'm the worst. I know. I got to do it one more time. I just got Lance calling me on the intercom. He told me, support it one more time. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Listen. We are currently in Act 1 of our membership goal on the channel. Every member we gain means we're one step closer to fulfilling our dream of becoming full-time content creators for you all. Don't forget you even gain access to special perks, including having exclusive membership icons next to your name in the live streams, early access to all our upcoming content. We have videos until Monday of next week. Awesome Comeback Kids logo next to your name in the live stream, and then you have perks in the Discord community server, and then you even help in supporting the funding to do more giveaways for all of you, like Diablo 4. Coming out next week for you all. Thank you all so much. Appreciate all the love and support. It would really, really mean the world if you guys could do that. Anyways, I feel like the PvP in Diablo 4 is going to be a damage zug with no support. Yeah, there's no supports. Which, honestly, I kind of like because you're not going to have a party with 2-3 healers and then damage dealers, and that's it. I think Feral Druids have most DPS in the whole game. At the same time, the strongest type of talents for Druids. Yo, by the way, and Volley... they have a lot of poison damaging talents on the werewolf build, and werebear build is very strong as well too. A lot of damage reduction as well. They get crazy talents. We're going to be talking about them Thursday. Tomorrow's Necromancer, Druid Thursday. So check me out. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The bow build. Now, there's really two options right here, and they're not game changers really. There definitely seems like one that is better for PvP with the knockback effect. But overall, they're just basic shots going off, for getting combo coins and just having some minor effects. So you have Heartseeker, fires an arrow, dealing damage, increasing your critical strike against them, stacking up to 15%. That can be very strong. For PvE, I think that's very strong. When Heartseeker critical strikes, gain 8% attack speed for 4 seconds, double if the enemy's vulnerable, once again. Very good for PvE. Heartseekers also increase the critical strike damage. So critical strike chance and critical strike damage the enemy takes. Very, very, very strong effects here, ladies and gentlemen. Heartseeker also ricochets to an additional enemy. So now, you can also hit multiple people at once, increasing the critical strike chance against them. Very good for a basic ability. A lot of effects. Then you have Forceful Arrow, which I think would be good for PvE for the knockdown effect. Every third cast of Forceful Arrow has a 15% critical strike chance. Pierces through vulnerable enemies. And then this is where I think it would be good for PvE, with Forceful Arrow knocks back the enemy if they are close. For PvP, I think this would be really good. I know there's 4-person teams. If that is the case, can you have that many for PvP too? I assume so. We have so much to test out, man, and talk about. I'm not exactly sure when you would use Puncture. You know, I'm not, I just don't know. I don't see this being that viable. I don't know. Anyways, let's go to the core abilities, ladies and gentlemen. Hoping everyone's having a wonderful day, dude. Tuesday, almost the middle of the week. Let's keep pushing, guys. We have what I think is the most insane PvE burst ability close to being in the game under a core skill. Penetrating Shot. Fire an arrow that pierces through all enemies in a line. It's a complete pierce, dealing 89% damage, and with combo points, it deals double damage, and it has a 30% chance to knock them down. I know to get it to PC beta, just need to sign up before March 17th, correct? Yeah, you need to pre-order. That's what it is. You need to pre-order. So then you have this. Check this out. This is why it gets so stupid with Penetrating Shot. Penetrating Shot deals 20% increased damage per enemy hit. Oh my god. You combo this with 3 combo points and then an automatic crit from concealment. Ooh! Oh my god. Yo, that is a lot of damage, dude. Which rogue mechanic will be best for PvP, do you think? Combo points is so solid, man. It's just so strong. It's passive. You don't have to worry about it. You can easily get over energy capped with the other one. But I don't know. It's hard to tell, man. It's hard to tell. I need to see the third one. They have a third one coming out. We just don't know what it is yet. We're going to have to see it on the early access. You can team up PvP, the Goon Squads will be real. Oh, God. Yeah, but realistically, you need to line up a bunch of crap to get that to really hit. Yeah, for sure. That's why if you can get positioning, that's why positioning is so important on a rogue. But if you line it up properly, yo, you will dominate. You will hit so hard. That is a lot of damage. 169% to everyone on just a core ability that just cost energy? That you can just go like this, boom, 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 boom? What? That's a lot of damage. Next up, you have Rapid Fire. I think, obviously, this is going to be used for PvP. Noob Q here. I just see a lot of parkour going on and them getting slapped doing it. Yo, that one sucks so bad. So check this out. For PvP, your go-to is going to be Rapid Fire. Can you reset skill points? Yeah, it's not that hard at all early on. But apparently near the end game, it gets very difficult to reset. That's why I'm scared of some monetization issues. Of them potentially monetizing something like a token or something. That would be terrible. But anyways, Rapid Fire. Fire 5 arrows rapidly, dealing 20% damage each. So 100% damage, not too bad. And then combo points increase the damage and arrow amount. So about 30% damage on 8 arrows, 240% damage. That's a lot of damage. Now, each subsequent arrow from Rapid Fire has a 5% increased critical strike chance. Decent. And then you have Rapid Fire deals 30% increased critical strike damage after you evade. So evade into Rapid Fire, boom, 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 boom. You're shooting like a machine gun and you're doing 30% increased critical strike damage. That's a lot. That is a lot, bro. You didn't buy the Reset Skills Game Pass? Oh, no. Which class are you picking? David, I am for sure going Rogue, brother. When I played beta, yes, with game golds. Oh, lordy. That was like Diablo 4, some new game. Like I was playing Diablo Immortal on my phone and then I stopped. Oh, God. Rapid Fire in the old days with leech rings was just ridiculous. Oh, lordy. Rapid Fire is a very strong one. Then you have Barrage. This is another PvE one, too. Unleash a barrage of 5 arrows that expands outwards. So, just like you guys have seen in the Rogue preview, you summon, like, ghosts next to you, and you shoot 5 arrows. I don't know if you guys remember that one. I could see reset tokens being in the Battle Pass. Yeah, I did too, by the way. It's scary. Anyways, Barrage's ricochet chance is increased to 100% to enemies that when you damage a vulnerable enemy or critical strike them. That's very strong for a lot of AoE damage. And then every third cast of Barrage makes them vulnerable. Not bad. Every third cast. I don't love stuff like that because you don't know the number in your head unless you're like a god at keeping track of something like that, which I'm not. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot to remember. Whenever a single cast of Barrage ricochets at least 4 times, your next cast gains 20% increased critical strike chance. That's good too. You didn't drop 10k to 100k on Diablo Immortal? Absolute noob. Good lord, man. Yikes. But yeah, those are the abilities. You have a PvE one here with Barrage for more AoE and Ricochet. And then you have Pen Shot if you can line it up, more skill-based. But if you can line it up, absolutely crush enemies in a line, dude. Crush them. Then you have Rapid Fire. Rapidly fire 5 arrows, dealing 20% damage each. This is really good for PvP. Next up, listen. Agility for a bow build, you're not going Shadow Step. Did you decide on main class? Yes, I am. I am going to be playing Rogue. I am going to be maining Rogue. Also, let me see if I could increase the duration at which the YouTube chat is up. I'm not sure why. There you go. Hey, same here. Let's go. Yeah, dude, it's going to be exciting. We're hyped. We're hyped. Next up, we have agility. Now, hey, question. Did you decide on a main class? I get asked so much, dude. I get asked so much. Anyways, for our bow build, it's very simple, guys. You're not going Shadow Step. You don't want to willingly jump into the combat in melee range. It's not going to happen. Does any class have an ability to scoop up mobs? They can synergize well with the piercing. Yeah, Death Trap. If you use Death Trap, anyone caught in the Death Trap shoots to the middle. So you do that, you shoot him to the middle, and then you can pen shot. Oof, nasty damage. I can't wait for more live streams. This is super fun. Thank you so much, dude. We got more tomorrow and the next day. 3 days in a row, 3 days, 3 streams, 5 videos, 5 days. Oh, that's a big week. Wait, Sky, you all main Druid? No. I'm maining Rogue. You're not going to use Shadow Step on a bow build. We're going to skip that. Dash, potentially, can be used. Potentially. It's pretty good with the whole double dash thing and increase critical strike damage with the dash. And then you could stun them if you double dash into them. It could be pretty good. But I still think the number one thing here is going to be Caltrops on a bow build. It's a disengage. It slows enemies in the area and increases the amount of damage they take in each second inside of it. They have increased critical strike chance against enemy, which is super powerful for bow builds. It is so, in my opinion, it's like mandatory. Caltrops is going to be so strong for a bow build, guys. It's going to be so strong. So strong. Pairing that with you drop a poison trap, you Caltrops out of there, you pen shot, you're dealing a lot of damage, dude. A lot of damage. Maybe drop a death trap. It depends on your type of gameplay style. Next up, we have Subterfuge. You're not going to be using Smoke Grenade. You're not. It's on a bow build, it's just not. It's not going to happen. Dark Shroud, you're not going to be using Dark Shroud. You're not really going to be getting hit like that. Oh! Tommy Callahan has welcome to the comeback. Welcome to the comeback, dude. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We're kicking ass today, dude. We got 8 total members on the day. Yo, can we get to 10? Can we get to 10 members on the day? Telling me we're 10% away from becoming full-time? Woo! By the way, how's the music? Is it too loud? Can you guys hear the music at all, or am I crazy? I don't know. We'll have to see. You're not using Dark Shroud. It's just not going to happen. You're not using Smoke Grenade, and it's not going to happen. So what does that mean? You have 2 options. Concealment. The reason why Concealment can be good. If an enemy in PvP starts bum rushing you, you drop Concealment and you run your ass. 25% increased movement speed. It allows you to get the heck out of there. Perfect music volume. Thank you, bro. Your voice music to Harambe ears. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Is it Harambe or Harambe? You can hear it. It's fine. It's Harambe, right? Harambe? Whatever. Concealment is very good. Then you have this. Look, this is my favorite part. A skill that breaks Concealment will always be a guaranteed critical strike. We were talking about this earlier with the melee rogue build. You combine Concealment, or you double dash, right? Get the stun off. Concealment, you can drop Death Trap, or you can go into a rapid fire with 3 combo points. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Aerolee's gonna go nuts in this game. Does the rogue have any type of team support abilities? Like direct team support? A couple things with poison traps and poison imbuement to like reduce the damage they deal and reducing movement speed, making them vulnerable. Not that much. If you want me to be honest, like compared to the Druid, it is ridiculous. The Druid, every one of their abilities, I swear, has vulnerable attached to them. It applies vulnerability. That class is so god tier in a group. It is so strong. We're going over that on Thursday. Tomorrow, we're talking about the Necromancer. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's keep it going. Guaranteed critical strike from Concealment. Very, very strong. But then, hold on. You also have Poison Trap. Poison Trap is very strong. You double, you dash in there. Poison Trap, Death Trap, dash out. Then Death Trap groups them all up. Then you pen shot. Oh, you're destroying people. I was even thinking of taking pen shot on a melee rogue build. I'm considering it. It's an option. I'm sorry. It is. It hits so hard. This damage is through the roof. That's a lot of damage, man. It's a lot of damage. Anyways, let's keep it going. Subterfuge, it's either going to be Poison Trap or Concealment. Very, very strong abilities, guys. Very strong. The guaranteed critical strike after using Vanish is such a powerful thing. That means you get cold blood every 20 seconds. It is God tier. What site are you using that shows the skill tree? Right here, brother, man. Mezkid, there it is, right in the description. Or in the chat. Obviously, more damage to vulnerable enemies. That's very powerful. And then you have Agile for the dodge chance if you're using a melee rogue. Very, very good as well. Now we're talking about the imbuements on a bow build. Cold imbuement is very strong. There's no skills that boost skills damage down the tree like in D2. Like just skill damage. I think just maybe these. Like if you actually like increase the point into these, like I guess we can test it out. It doesn't show. No, it doesn't show. But we're gonna have to see. I'm not sure. No problem, Mezkid. I got you, babe. All right, here we go. So cold imbuement. The reason why it's so good, you pair this with caltrips with the frost effect. Music's perfect. Thank you. Oh, you might be a little bit behind, brother, man. You might be a little bit behind. Someone tell Karma. He's a little bit behind the stream. He needs to go live. The right here, methodical caltrips. Caltrips now deal cold damage and chills enemies 20% per second. You pair that with cold imbuement. Bro, you're freezing people nonstop. You also pair that with a frost mage, and then you pair it with the legendary aspect. Where is it? It's 40% increased damage to stun, knockdown, or frozen enemies. Oh my god, you're crushing people. Absolutely crushing, guys. This class is a setup class. You have to know this, ladies and gentlemen. The Rogue is a setup-based class. You don't just go there and zug-zug. What stats are best to focus on playing Rogue for PvP? Right now, I don't know, brother. Don't worry, hype. I promise, guys. Hello, how are you? Rope Cactus Man, what's going on, baby? Hope everything's going good, man. I promise, once I get information and I play the game and I get hands-on and I test it, I'm going to let you guys know. I promise you. Anyways, very, very good. But Barb can just unga boonga. Yeah, dude, just zug in there. Cold imbuement is very good. Also, poison imbuement is very good overall. They're all three really good for bow builds. Obviously, shadow imbuement, if you pair it with death trap into a pen shot, automatic pen shot from concealment, you will destroy people. Oh my god, bro, the damage. You EU or NA? I'm NA. I am NA. So much damage off this because when you automatically crit an enemy and you pair it with pen shot, which hits all enemies, what's your opinion about Sorceress? I think it's very good. Very, very well-designed class. You're going to be dealing so much damage. You have good defensives. You're very squishy, but you have a lot of damage from the fire skill tree. I think they still have to tune up the, what is it, electricity? Would you call it that? Electricity skill tree? That talent calculator is not updated. Yeah, it's not 100%, but this is what we can work with right now. This is all we got, sadly. This is all we got, sadly, man. But shadow imbuement, very, very strong if you pair it with things like death traps, poison trap. If you're going poison trap, if you go concealment for the automatic crit, you get the micro explosions. It's a lot of damage. I wonder if there's any good CC build for Rogue. Not really. Other than double dash. Double dash, you can stun for 2 seconds. I wish Shadow Step had a stun. Lightning, there it is. Lightning. Not electricity, Jesus. Lightning Sorcerer. Lightning Sorcerer, they need to tune up a little bit. That a lot of people said it was terrible. Terrible. They said it was so bad. Because it doesn't give any bonus effects, and the damage was low. It just wasn't good. Poison imbuement. Obviously, very, very strong. Everyone knows that critical strikes from poison imbuement skills deal 30% increased poisoning damage. You pair that, once again, with an AoE button from concealment, automatic critical strike. You're crushing people. Crushing. You're dealing a lot of damage. Then you have stuff like increased potency. You have the frost stuff where increased damage to chilled enemies, increased damage to frozen enemies. Their movement speed further being reduced. Yo, bud, appreciate the videos. Recently getting me hyped for D4. I'm going to run a Rogue in early access, seeing if I can make a poison build. What do you think you're going to play first? I'm going to be playing Rogue, and I'm going to be playing a Frozen build. Oh, Cooper, what's going on, baby? I just got home. Sorry, I was late. Glad to see you still here. I have to go back and start over the stream later to watch the whole thing. Yo, we've been doing a lot of fun stuff, Cooper, man. We almost have 200 people in the live stream. I appreciate every single one of you guys so much. Thank you so much. If you guys can, please don't forget to hit that like button. Tells YouTube that you guys enjoy the content, and it's going to push us out even more to get more views. So if you guys can, please don't forget, scroll on down to the south, bro. Hit that like button. I appreciate it so much. Anyways. Once again, frozen imbuement, more damage to slowed enemies. Slowed enemies, it will go up to 30% additional slow, which is ridiculous. 5% damage to increase the chilled enemies. Once again, if you pair your rogue with a frost mage, once again, just like World of Warcraft days, guys. Shadow damage has up to a 10% chance to stun the enemy. Very, very strong. Then you have each time you kill an enemy with shadow damage, you generate 10 energy. It's okay. That's okay. Maybe you just keep spamming pen shots over and over, which can be ridiculous. But then you have the poison damage. This is like you were talking about. What were you saying? Who was just asking this? Someone was just asking if Rogue had any group-like help. This would be it. Poison enemies deal 5% less damage. Very, very strong for group help and support. And then, you obviously have 10% increased poison damage. Very, very strong as well. Next up, the ultimate abilities for the bow builds, guys. Ultimate abilities. Here we go. This can get fun. This can get really, really fun. You think you can mix Imbuements as a cross between Shadow to increase the damage and Poison to tick them? I'm not sure right now, man. I mean, there's so much to test out, bro. I don't want to make a build guide yet without at least getting my hands on something. I don't know how a lot of this stuff is going to work. I don't want to put out build guides yet. That's the only reason I haven't. But the second I play this game, I'm going to play for probably anywhere between 36 to 48 hours on this early access release. I'm going to play a lot for you guys, okay? What's your opinion on Necromancer? One of the best classes of the game by far. By far the most incredible, unique class mechanic. By the way, Konstantinos Granadiotis. What a fucking name. Tomorrow at 12 p.m. EST, you have the Necromancer first look, and then 2 p.m. we're going to be discussing the Necromancer on the live stream. So come back here at this time tomorrow. We're talking about the Necromancer deep dive, just like we're doing with the Rogue. When's the release dropping? Of what, Vlad? Of what exactly? Looking forward to the Necro video? Yo, a lot of people are. A lot of people are. I think that video is going to break records. I'm so excited. And we found exclusive information. Maybe we'll give you guys a first look if you're lucky on stream. Sorry, for some reason, YouTube has my full Greek name. Yeah, that's a fucking badass name, dude. The early access D4 beta. Oh, early access is the 17th to the 19th. And the beta, the open beta for everyone, is the 24th to the 26th. March 17th to the 19th. 24th to the 26th. Necro video tomorrow. That's right, Anthony. Let's go, baby. Okay, so I don't think you would use Shadow Clone on a bow build. I don't. I really don't. I don't think it will. Because I think that's more of a melee rogue build. Because sometimes on the bow build, you're going to have to do a lot of mobility and running around and setting up and getting in good position. You're going to be moving a lot. You're not going to have a lot of time to just sit there for 15 seconds and bash people. You're not going to have a lot of time unless it's straight up maybe PvE and you're running a Barbarian Necromancer, Barbarian Druid, stuff like that. To just sit back and cast. I don't see it being possible. Now, Death Trap, obviously always a very good one. You can use Death Trap. You run in there, you get in there, Death Trap, Poison Trap, Caltrips. You line them up with Death Trap right here with the ability. Enemies are pulled into the Death Trap, into the center when it activates, so they're all pulled in. After you get out of the disengage animation, you shoot a pen shot. Shoot 2-3 pen shots. It's much energy as you can, and you'll destroy people. A lot of damage compared with the Death Trap. But one of the most very interesting things about a bow build is that you could run Rain of Arrows. I don't think Rain of Arrows on its own is very strong. But if you do something where imbuement skills have 20% increased potency, very, very strong. Then you have Supreme Rain of Arrows. Rain of Arrows' second wave knocks down enemies for 3 seconds. So the imbuement increased 20% damage on that is very strong. If you pair this with something like Concealment guaranteeing a critical strike, and you drop a Rain of Arrows, pairing it with maybe a poison imbuement or shadow imbuement, any of your imbuements, they would all be good. That would do how much damage? That'd be 252 times 2, which is 504% weapon damage. That's a lot of damage on top of your imbuements. And a knockdown. Very, very solid ability. Do we know if the Shadow Clone will target the same enemy as you? I have not seen one clip of what this Shadow Clone looks like. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm really hoping that, obviously, it does. And it just follows your same path. Like, right behind you, literally. If not, I'm not sure how it would work. Not sponsored by Flex Steel products, by the way. We should get sponsored by Flex Steel. That's a lot of damage. By the way, guys, I wanted to ask you something personally, and I need your guys' honest opinion. As many of you as possible, this isn't a joke. We got a sponsorship opportunity for something, like, for pretty good. A pretty good sponsorship opportunity for a potential video Friday. How do we feel about that? Be honest. I want honest opinions, man. Did you pre-order the Ultimate Edition? Right now, no. I just got the regular edition. I want the hard copy. I think Lance is gonna order that. Don't know if people asked it. Just came to the stream. When is the Necromancer video coming? Necromancer video is coming tomorrow. And then Necromancer Deep Dive is coming tomorrow as well. Make that money. Obviously, guys, listen. I would never spam sponsors. I would do once a month, maybe. But guys, it helps me go full time. Chill is considered a CC, yes or no? Yes. Slows are considered CC, right? I'm not crazy. Why not? If it helps you, of course. Okay, then there we go. I guess that's our answer. There we go. Anyways, thank you guys. I appreciate it so much, man. Really, I appreciate it, guys. Depends on the sponsorship contract, but if it gets you closer to your YouTube life goals, do what's best for you, bud. I don't want to seem like a sellout, you know what I mean? I have no issues with sponsors. By the way, I hate to be that guy. Hopefully they're not watching this video. You guys can just skip it. You know what I mean? I hate to be that guy and say it out loud, but you could just skip the sponsor video. But, I mean, listen, you know, I don't want to seem like a sellout, dude. How many skills can a build have? How much is it, ladies and gentlemen? It's 6? 5-head, can you give me a count on that? How many skills can you have in Diablo 4? Does anyone know? We're going to watch your vids either way, bro. Thank you so much. Join the Discord, by the way. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys can, please, for the love of God, for you, it's completely free. Join our Discord for Diablo 4. We have people theory crafting, getting groups together, talking, communicating, making friends, joining Discord, voice, having fun. Join the Discord for the love of God. Do it for you. Sell out, I'll watch the sponsor part, so do it up. Okay. All right, so I guess we don't have a problem with that. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I'm really scared on accepting it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want anyone to get mad. But I think if I put out 4 or 5 videos a week, I don't think it's a big deal, right? Brother, if you can make some money, then do it. Okay. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I gotta make some money, man. Your boy's working hard here. Anyways. Fate at last. Hey, big dog. About time to see you back. Oh, my God. Fate. I remember you. Were you from New World? Were you from New World? That icon, your profile picture looks so familiar. YouTube is work, get paid. Lol. Listen, I'm working. I'm working all day, every day to bring you guys videos. I'm busting butt. We have a video for every day this week. I want 3 streams this week. And then we got streams every day next week. We are pumping. We are freaking pumping, so we're doing really, really good. Okay, now let's go to the capstone abilities for a bow build. By the way, I appreciate all love and support. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Really, really helps. It means the absolute world. Tomorrow we do a Necromancer deep dive, as well as having the Necromancer class video being released. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be ready for that. So for the range build, it's very simple. You have a couple ones. Waiting on the Necro deep dive. It's tomorrow. AZ, be ready. This time tomorrow, 2 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern Standard. And then 12 p.m. is the Necromancer class video. Be ready. It's all done. It's done. It is literally done. It's finished. It's uploaded. It is finished. So it's very, very exciting. This one's very, very strong. Precision's very, very strong. Critical strikes with range attacks grant you precision. You gain 4% increased critical strike damage per stack of precision. So, once again, if you get an automatic crit lineup with your pen shot, you get 20% increased critical strike damage. Holy shnikes, bro. That is a lot of damage. You combine that with your other things that give you 20% increased critical strike damage. Bro, that's a lot of damage. Oh my god. Like, when you reach maximum precision, your next range skill is a guaranteed crit. Bro. That deals 40% increased critical strike damage. Holy shit. That is so much damage. Am I crazy? There's no way I'm crazy here, right? Rogue is the crit god. Yo, the bow build on the Rogue, you're critting nonstop. Anyways. You have this. It's okay. Victimize is not bad. Wonder if that works with the ult. I think it... I mean, it should. Your next range skill. It should be... Rain of Arrows is a range skill, right? Are you going to try Barbarian at all in the early access? I'm thinking about making Barb and want your opinion. Listen. This is just for me, man, with a beautiful Greek name. I've never liked Warrior. I'm so sorry. I hate to say it out loud. I know a lot of people are going to get mad at me for that. I've never liked Barbarians, Warriors. I'm two-handed people. I've never liked it. I like being fast, high skill cap, assassins. I love it. I love it, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Barbarian's gonna be great. They're one of the safest classes in the game. Safest classes in the game, easily Barbarian or Necromancer. Rogue is not a safe class to play. If you're looking for something safe, you want to log on an hour or two here or there, do not play Rogue. It's a very hard class to play. If you're looking to just easily clear content, don't play Rogue. Hey, Comeback Kids, is the Rogue good for you? The Rogue, for me, is perfect. It's everything I've ever wanted. I've been subscribed since the New World days. Your Diablo videos are popping off. Keep up the good work. Yo, Jonas, thank you so much, bro. My goodness. My goodness means the world, bro. New World days, the musket rapier, man. Wow. I was a young chap then. It was about a year ago. A little over. Year and a half, maybe? Monk is my favorite in Deep 3x4. What was yours? Diablo 3, I played Witch Doctor a little bit. I didn't play a lot of Diablo 3, though. I didn't like Diablo 3. I didn't like the feel. I just played D2 a lot. Anyways. Let's go to dealing direct damage to an enemy affected by a trap skill. This is really cool. If you're playing a trap-based build, this is an insane thing. By the way, this could be used for melee rogue. If enemies affected by a trap skill have up to a 30% chance, 35% chance to reduce the active cooldown of your traps by 25%. And get ready for this. But wait, there's more. It drops a cluster of freaking stun grenades that deal 40% damage and stun enemies. Bro, if you land a poison trap, death trap, Cal traps combo with a piercing shot into rain of arrows, nothing's living that. I don't give a shit who you are. You're getting decimated, bro. Lucky is a stat on your gear so you can increase the chance of all lucky hit abilities on your gear. Exactly. Those are two classes I'm having a hard time choosing which one. It has a lot to do with gear also. In D2, D3, Amazon, or Demon Hunter, or spread run one classes at endgame. Yikes. But wait, if you order right now... But wait! If you order right now, you can get beta access early. Yeah, right? There's a lot to learn and to study, guys. Rogue looks really fun to play. By the way, guys, if you're just tuning in, we did a whole breakdown on Melee Rogue early in the stream. All you have to do is scroll back and go check it out. Now we're going to go through some offensive perks for the ranged bow build. Aspect of Arrow Storms, which is here. Your range skills have up to a 10% chance to create an arrow storm at the target's present location, dealing physical damage over 3 seconds. You can have up to 5 active arrow storms at once. Now, is it just every range skill, or does it increase depending on how many enemies you hit? I'm not exactly sure yet. There's a lot that we have to learn. I'm not sure. But it could be decent. Will this live stream be uploaded to the channel? Of course, Tommy. Go check that shit out. It's going to be uploaded. You can literally play back the whole thing and have me in your ear all night. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, man. Barb or Necro? Can't decide. Barbarian? Listen, you know what you're going to get with Barbarian. Are the Barb and Necro videos up on YouTube? The Barbarian one was actually posted yesterday. The Necromancer video is coming tomorrow. Be ready for that. Barbarian was uploaded yesterday. Tomorrow's Necromancer. Can't wait. Thanks. Pause. Oh, Lord. Did I say something kind of sussy there? Yeah. Okay. Next, we have Blast Trappers. Obviously, if you're using a trap build and you grab that trap capstone, 30% chance to make enemies vulnerable. Very, very strong, man. I mean, it's so strong. I don't know what else to say. Trickster's Aspect for the stun is for Caltrops. Right here. Trickster's Aspect. Caltrops also throws a cluster of stun grenades that explode and deal damage to enemies and stunning them for 0.25 seconds. Guy, can you make a travel video about your time in Sanctuary? That's funny, actually. That's a pretty good one. Did you hear the class mechanic for the Druid announced yesterday? Oh my god, I didn't. Wow. I didn't know that, actually. That's kind of important. I've been so busy. Shit. Legendary unique items have always same required level to equip them. That I'm not sure. Vulnerability is so good for group stuff, too. Yeah. An Ice Vulnerability Rogue build. Yeah, it's going to be Ice... Frost Mages, or Frost Sorcerers, I should say, and Rogues are such a good combo. Is this the first Diablo 4 live stream? No, this is the first one. This is the first one, bro. This is definitely the first one. That's why it's such an important event to me. And then you have Aspect of Sleeting Imbuements. Right here. Rare Rain of Arrows is always affected by all of Imbuement skills at once. Holy shit. If you go Rain of Arrows... and you go Concealment, you go Automatic Crit Rain of Arrows, you get the 20% increased potency on all of them, and they get all imbuements all at once. Woo! You gonna stream the open beta or just enjoy it? I'm gonna stream it all. No such thing as me enjoying video games anymore. They get force builder animals that have boons that you have to unlock. You get to pick one boon from each animal, and then you have to and then when you unlock them all, you get to pick a 5th from any one of the animals. Wow. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I have to add that into the live stream this Thursday. I can't decide which class to pick. Leaning toward the Druid, though. Druid is cool, man. Druid, you're very versatile. Very. Very. Can you explain a bit the combo points and the other thing 2 rogues have real fast? Yeah. Let me go here. Okay. Very quickly, unique class mechanics of the rogue. You have the combo points where your basic skills generate combo points. You can see them right here. They generate up to 3. Your core skills consume the combo points to deal either more damage, give you more movement speed, just a wide variety of specs. It's a very good passive thing to have. Very good consistent additional damage. You have Inner Sight where passively around you, there will be like a purple eye marked on somebody. And it fills up your Inner Sight gauge. Once it's full, you gain full unlimited... It shoots up to max energy, and you get unlimited energy for 4 seconds. Can be good. You gotta be really skilled to use it. I don't even think I'm gonna use it. Is there a link to this build for this build calculator website? Yeah, I got you. Man, I really need to post that. I just hope we don't... Working and getting a head start on Diablo 4. Life is good. Yeah, that's right, baby. I kind of want to nerd out and do the math behind some builds. Any nerds doing this yet? If so, where can I join the community? Yo, join our community and nerd out over there. Keith, right at the top of the chat is the Discord. Join our Discord. We have a ton of people in there. We have like 150. It's awesome. We're growing so fast. Curious whether power leveling will be a thing. I'm going to want to play all the classes when the game comes out, but don't want to neglect Rogue to slow level other classes. Yeah, I'm going to be a max 1 to 2 guy. Where's the Necro video? Coming tomorrow, Taylor. 12 p.m. The Necro video is coming tomorrow. I promise. It's the last video. We saved the best for last. We need to break records on this video. It's very, very, very important that we shatter every record there is. And then we're doing a Necromancer live stream deep dive at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. So if you're interested in that, be ready for that too. We're going to show you the stupid builds that class comes up with. Sadly, I play in EU. I don't think servers are together. Ooh, that sucks. Yikes. Will you do a tier list? I will do a tier list. We're going to do it not just like oh, this class is S tier, this is A tier. I'm going to break down the stats. How they're performing in PvP, their abilities, their build variety, their aesthetics, their freaking what do you call it? The skill cap. I'm gonna break down every goddamn thing about every class when I do a tier list. I'm not just gonna be lazy and have that tier list screen up and just go, oh, this one's S, this one's it. No, bro. We're gonna kick ass. I promise you guys. There's a lot coming. There's a lot coming, so stay tuned. Are you gonna go deep dives for every class? I'm gonna try to before the early access. Tomorrow, we have the Necromancer. Thursday, we have the Druid. Lance, I think he's gonna do one on the Sorcerer. And then I might do one on the Barbarian or maybe Lance. So we're going to do deep dives on every single class. Don't worry. You streamed before this somewhere else? You seem real experienced and entertaining. I've been streaming for about a year. I stream every once in a while. I don't stream often, but I'm comfortable. I love talking about this stuff, man. Very, very comfortable. Loving it, loving it, loving it. You having a hard time between choosing Rogue, Barbarian, Necromancer, and Druid? Yeah, man. Shit, that's a lot of choices, Taylor, man. That's a lot of choices, dude. That's a lot of choices. 4 out of 5. Shit, you got a lot of work to do. What are the strongest aspects for PvP, you think? There's a couple of really good ones. If we're talking about for which build, melee rogue, bow rogue, just every class in general. What are we talking about, hype? If we're talking about melee rogue, I'll break down some for you right now. I'm going to do a PvP build, too. Don't worry about that. I promise you guys there. Are the builds going to be pinned up in Discord? Yeah, once I do them. Once I don't want to make builds yet because I haven't played the game. I'd be a liar if I said, hey, this build is great. I'd be a liar. I'm not a liar. I want to make sure I test it out myself. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. If I remember correctly, the Rogue's preparation ability had something to do with the ultimate skills. I remember picking it in Shadow Clone ult. Yeah, preparation has something to do with ult skills. There's an achievement out there in the game somewhere that's like reduce your ultimate like a couple times and then you get an achievement or something. Rogue bow. Rogue bow build. Let's see. I mean, aspect of Arrow Storms is solid. It gives all the imbuements. Or not Arrow Storms. Sleeting imbuements is really good. There was one more. The Trickster's aspect can be good. Or the Caltrap slow as well as the stun to prep up some stuff. There's another one. The double dash stun is good, but that's not an aspect. That's just a passive. This is really cool too. The Shadow Slices aspect. When you cast dash, a Shadow Clone is spawned with you, doing another dash for 25% of the base damage. That's really cool too. This is really good for PvE for AoE. Aspect of branching volleys. Barrage's arrows have a 15% chance to split into 2 arrows whenever they ricochet. That's really cool. Is the PvP build going to be active in this beta? Man, I freaking hope so. If it's not, I'm going to be really upset. Do we know how accurate this build data is? I'm sure it will probably change. Yeah, it's going to change. Right now, I'm just working with what we got, man. You know what I mean? I'm working with what we got. This could all change in a matter of 3 weeks. No, like, I'm just working with the data that I have right now. You know what I mean? J-Hood, most of this info will be from the streamer's beta, which is the latest beta that's been available. Yeah. How many aspects can we stack? That's a good question, too. I don't know. To be honest, I don't have that answer. Does anyone know how many aspects you can stack in one build? I'm not sure. Herc, what's going on, baby? Herc, dude, we've been doing so good today. I think we got up to 280 viewers. That was crazy. You're convincing me to play Rogue, or at least try it in the beta. I usually do the Smooth Brain Warrior classes, but you have changed my mind. Hey, listen. You have 3 days to play this thing. What's your time zone? Eastern Standard. I'm South Florida. Blast Trapper's aspect is disgusting if you're running a trap build. Basic rapid aspect's good for a bow build. I wouldn't pick that for a melee rogue build. That's good for countering other casters, but I mean you should be fine. This is really, really good if you pair yourself with a Frost Mage and you can get some stuns or freezes off. 40% increased damage. That's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget, this is very crucial. Open up the ears for a second. I just got word from Lance. He just contacted me. Lance? Okay, Lance? We're coming? Okay. All right, I'll let him know. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, listen, we're currently in Act 1 of our membership goal on the channel. Every member we gain Means that we're one step closer to fulfilling the dream of becoming full-time content creators for all of you. That means streaming, content creator, videos, 4 to 5 videos a week. All of it for you guys to bring you entertainment. Don't forget you also gain access to perks. It's not for free. You're getting things out of it. Exclusive membership icons in the live stream chat. Early access to the upcoming content. Awesome Comeback Kids logo next to your name. Perks in the Discord. You even get help in supporting the funding to do more giveaways for like another Diablo 4 copy. Guys, it would mean the absolute world if we can get up to 10 members today. We need 2 members left on the day. 2 members left. If we can get 2 members left on the day, I am dancing in my shoes, man. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, let's get back to it. Overall, the bow build can be very strong. The melee build can be very strong. There's also a hybrid build. We're going to have to do a lot of testing. What are you eating for dinner tonight? Ooh. Oh, actually, David, you want to know what I'm eating? Ladies and gentlemen, have you guys ever seen Boobaku's burritos? Boobaku's tacos? Has anyone ever heard of this here? $2.50 a taco. And these tacos are so freaking big. It is ridiculous. I'll post a picture of it in the Discord later tonight. We'll all hang out. By the way, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, join that Discord. We need 2 members left on the day, ladies and gentlemen. I can't leave. Lance won't let me leave until we get 2 more members. For the small price of $4.99, help a boy's dream get up there. Food stream? Yo, maybe. And I was thinking of doing that with Lance, like Saturday morning streams where we just talk, chill out, hang out with the community. You know what I mean? Would that be something you guys would be interested in? That might be interesting, right? Saturday morning streams, just hang out, talk to the community. By the way, they also have the Paragon boards up here. I'm not diving into this shit right now. That is ridiculous. Lance is holding him at gunpoint. Please become a member. That's funny, man. That is funny. Let's check out some, let's go through some other footage that we have. We have the rogue aesthetics here. Man, look at this. Good lordy. Guys, look how badass you can look as a rogue, bro. Look at that. Oh my god. The dagger. The masks. Clean, bro. Clean. Looks legendary. Don't you guys get like Elder Scrolls vibes from that? Look at that bow. Insane. Insane, dude. Where is... That's pretty clean looking. Yeah, it's so freaking awesome, dude. We love it. I really need a drop shadow here. I gotta make that YouTube chat better. It's okay. Will Rogue be the strongest class? I think the strongest class in the game is gonna be Necromancer. I'm just gonna be honest. Are there crossbows? Yes, there are crossbows. There are crossbows. 100%. There are crossbows. The bows look nice. Look at that armor. The red glow. Wow. God, you're a killer, man. I'm so excited. So excited, man. Let's check out some gameplay, too. Skills showcase. We got the Invigorating Strike. There it is right there, man. We just went through these abilities, guys. Rogue skills appear to not have any freeze abilities, but definitely some chill. Yeah, a lot of chill. And then the, I think with enough chill, it... Why Necro? Bro. Last stand. They are so strong. Their skill tree and talent trees are so well designed and well thought out. I think they spent the most time on that class. You want me to be honest with you? Do you vape? No, I don't vape. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't vape. I don't do hickey. I don't dance in the living room. I sit here and I make content. Man, oh man, look at that. Look at the caltrops. Look how far the distances you disengage with. That's a nice little distance right there. Too busy gaming, that's right, baby. Oh, snap. Does chill stack to eventually freeze? From my understanding, yeah, I thought it did. I mean, let me look it up. Chill effect, Diablo 4. Chill is a special form of slow triggered by cold attacks and cold-related skills. In both games, any cold damage may trigger chill. Chill targets are blue in color and move and attack much slower. Unlike freeze that paralyzes the target, chill only slows the victim down. Now, let's try to find where it says... Let me take this off. Sorry about that. Only reason I ask is all cosmetic only show bows. Oh, man, I didn't put any crossbow in there? Jesus, I'm an idiot. Sorry about that. Spell to... No, this is deep freeze. Whoops. Cho returns to Diablo 4 as sorceress mechanic and also used to a lesser degree by Rogue. Unlike its previous incarnation, it stacks with every application. This is very important. Listen to this. It stacks with every application until it turns the foe frozen at 100%. So it stacks up to freeze them once it hits 100%. You understand? So that's very important to know. Very, very important to know. Yeah, you can achieve freeze without a sword, for sure. Cold sword gonna smack the booty. That's right, baby. That's right, baby. That's right. It is, dude. It is. You guys want to take a tiny sneak peek, just a tiny bit, at the Necromancer, just really, really quick? Just really quick. Do you guys want to see it? Who wants to see it? If you want to see it, press 1. 1 in the chat if you guys want to see it. Really, like, just a couple minutes. Just a couple minutes. If you guys want to see the Necromancer a little bit, press 1 in the chat right now to let me know. Just a little bit. Just a sneak peek until tomorrow. Do you, homie? 1. All right. That's a lot of 1s, man. That's a lot of 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Yeah, that's a lot of 1s. Let's check it out. Just for a second. Just a second. Just a sneak peek. All right. Necromancer is so stupid. This class is so dumb and so broken, in my opinion. We have so much to go through. We have to go through the sacrifices. We have to go through all their bonuses. There is so much to talk about with this class. And it is so strong. You want to know why I think this class is so strong? Is because an ability called this Bone Spirit. Bone Spirit consumes all your essence, dealing additional damage based on the amount of essence points spent. So if you're at maximum essence, it depends on what your build is, but I think you can get up to like 150 or something crazy like that. Your damage is increased by 3% per essence. So if you're at 150, your Bone Spirit is dealing 400, 500% additional damage. That is ridiculous one-shot potential. If it critically strikes, the cooldown's reduced. After Bone Spirit hits an enemy, you gain your essence back. It has a 10% chance to critically strike. Bro, I can't wait to show you guys the builds that we have for this. You have a potential to do like a literal one-shot, what do you call it build? Bone Spirit build. It is insane. You have also this. You have another one. There's build paths to one pump jump. Yikes. Ready? Hold on. Where there's a couple things that are ridiculous. Let me see if I can pull it up just to show you guys. Let me find it where I put it. Caster, Summoner. I think it comes from one of your core abilities. One of your core abilities, like it's Blight. It leaves a damage, and it also increases the amount of damage. There's something that increases the amount of damage they take from certain things, and it would amplify your Bone Spirit even more. It's off the cuff, so I have to find it, man. I don't know where it is. Army of the Dead 2 is ridiculous for a caster. They leave corpses everywhere. Bro, any pet build? Yeah. You can have a whole zoo. I'm talking maybe 20 things out at once. It is ridiculous. This is what this build's about. It's about summoning and the one-shot Bone Spirit. So you let your pets, like, do things. You kite around. You constantly get essence. Then you set up a one-shot Bone Spirit build. And then you just let your pets go to work. It is insanity. Insanity. I can't wait to show you guys tomorrow. You have Decrypify, where it makes them... There's some stuff here that is so ridiculous. Enemies hit while afflicted with Decrypify have a 10% chance to be stunned. That's ridiculous. Increase the damage of your skeletal mages by 30 or 45%. That's ridiculous. Then you have close enemies take more damage. That's good for a bruiser build. This class is good. This class is very, very good. Obviously, Corpse Explosion is very, very strong, guys. Bone Prison is very strong, too, because enemies inside your Bone Prison are vulnerable. So that's even more for your one-shot build. And you let them sit there while your pets just beat the crap out of them. But Corpse Explosion is so strong. 4% increased damage after you're consuming a corpse. This class is insane. It's so beautifully designed. It is perfect. It is so perfect. It is such a good class, man. I can't wait to show it to you guys tomorrow. I'm so excited. You have this stuff too. Watch this. This is where it gets crazy. How's the Druid looking? Pretty good. I mean, I'm not a huge fan, but it's good. The Wolf build is based around damage over time effects. The Werebear build is based off like immediate damage and damage reduction, obviously, as you would know. It's good though. That class is incredible with how many people it can make vulnerable. So strong. Damaging enemies with darkness skills increase your movement speed. That's very strong for some mobility. When you damage enemies with darkness skills, they take increased shadow damage, stacking up to 3 times. You have darkness skills have a chance to stun. And then this is incredible too. Darkness skills deal 15% more damage against immobilized, slowed, or stunned enemies. You pair that with, you keep them in the Bone Prison, and then you use Blight to slow them down. Oh my god. And then they're stuck, and they have to get hit by Bone Spirit. A one-shot Bone Spirit. Oh, so much damage. Army of the Dead is so good on a caster, because every minion you have out increases damage. When you have at least 7 minions out, 20% attack speed. Like, oof. God almighty. It is so, so strong. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to go kind of soon. I still have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of videos to make. I have to finish the Necromancer guide. Or not the guide, the deep dive. I still have to get some information down for it. We have a little bit of time left. We need 2 more members, ladies and gentlemen. Is there an evasion build for Rogue? Not really, no. It's very minor. Very, very minor. Rogue is not going to be like the Assassin. At all. Just not. Ladies and gentlemen, we're currently in Act 1 of our membership. If you see on the bottom, Act 1, reach 100 members. It rewards us with going full-time content creators. Every member helps. Pushing us there to get one step closer. Don't forget, you gain access to special perks. Having exclusive member icons in the live stream. Early access to the upcoming content. The awesome Comeback Kids logo next to your name. Perks in the Discord community server. And you even help in supporting the funding to do more giveaways for all of you. Like another copy of Diablo 4, which we are giving away next week, either Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure yet. Still have to decide. If you guys are interested, here is the link. Boom. Here it is. If you guys are interested, go check it out. Which gameplay do you find the most fun, regardless of damage scaling? Rogue. Me, personally, I love Rogue. All day, every day. Rogue 100%. It's just all for me. It's just for me. I love it. Check it out, dude. Oh, Robert Paul with the membership, dude. There it is, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Oh, my God. Robert, you're a freaking real one, dude. I assume you play Rogue and WoW? Yeah, all day, every day, dude. When is the Necro video coming? It is coming tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be ready, Money Lovin' Fish. Be ready, because it's coming, and it's coming hot. And then also, Money Lovin' Fish, after 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're doing a deep dive, just like we did today on the Rogue. We're doing it on the Necromancer to show you how stupid this class is and how broken it can be for either a tank a caster, or a summoner. Robert Paul coming in with the comeback hits. Ladies and gentlemen, we need one more person out of 150 of you. There it is, Fivehead. We did it, dude. We did it. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about, Fivehead. Thank you so much, bro. Guys, back-to-back members. We did it. 10 members on the day. 10 members on the day, baby. I'm trying to get to 100 members before early access comes out. I don't know if that's going to be possible. By the way, if you're a member, dude, smash those icons. Smash those icons, man. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the love and support. Ladies and gentlemen, join the Discord server. Join the Discord server, please. Please, please, please join the Discord server. I'm going to post it again, even though it's in the chat. Here it is. Boom. It's right there. Please join the Discord server. We can talk right after the stream, right now. Everyone can hang out and talk. It's not a joke. We're right there. I appreciate all the love and support, guys. 10 members on the day. That is what I'm talking about. Necromancer, how much you want to bet we beat that record? How much you want to get? We bet we get like 15, 20 members on the day. It won't let me on my phone. Don't worry about it, Herc. Listen, whenever you can, man. Let's do it tomorrow during the Necromancer video. Today is some Diablo 4 content. Yeah, we released one today. Right? I did. Not crazy, right? Let me pull it up. Boom, boom, boom. Copy the link. This is what I posted today. Most important decision you can make in Diablo 4. Talking about a little bit of each class individually. Every strength, like, you know, their strengths, their features, the lore. Going through all of them, all 5. Tomorrow, we have the Necromancer video at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, we need to break the record for that video. Let's break the record. We had 200 people on the Druid video. Let's show these Druids who the hell bosses. The Undead Kings. The Necromancers. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. I love you all so much. Thank you all so much for tuning into the stream. Necromancer deep dive tomorrow. Lance is streaming Saturday. He's going to be talking about the Sorcerer deep dive. We have so much content. 5 videos, 5 days, 3 streams. We're pumping. I love you guys so much. I appreciate all the love and support. 10 members on the stream. Guys, have a wonderful day. Diablo 4 is coming out. Until the very end, my name's Sky for the Comeback Kids.